got one to see a nigga. Yeah.
Didn't see you global now, nigga.
I just need something cause I already got one to see a nigga.
Not so loud. There it is. All right. So what up, chat? What up? What up? What up? YouTube is rigged. What do you mean? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome. Chat, I haven't looked at the charts since Friday. I've been looking at charts. I did a little analysis last night, but other than that, I wasn't on the charts. I came on, did a 5-minute analysis, hopped off. That was it. But it looks like our analysis is playing out on both pairs pretty nicely, pretty lovely. If you guys missed it, go back and watch the. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna redo it anyways. But if you guys missed the initial analysis, go to the Discord. It's a free Discord. Go to Don's analysis, and then from here you could watch the video analysis. And I explain gold buys and I also explain GG buys today too. And I think both pairs are pushing up pretty nicely. I think we're about half the day target on gold here. But yeah, let me get into the analysis real quick. Let me just send the Zoom link real quick into the Discord. Wait, before getting to that, today's Canadian holiday. Chat, technically I should be chilling today, but I'm here. There's no, as long as there's no US bank holiday or no GP bank holiday, we're good. Yeah, I think there's a holiday next week though. There's USD next week on 31st, right, or 30th. Yeah, 30th. Whatever day, President's Day or Memorial Day. Sorry. But yeah, there won't be a stream next Monday then. So next week's a short week, chat, because I guess next week there's no stream on Monday, and that's my last week of streaming before I go on holiday. Cause I go on the 5th, right? So like next week is my last week, last like technically full week, and then I'm gone for 2 weeks. But I won't be here until like the 18th again. So I'm gone from the 5th till the 18th. I get back on the 19th. So you guys won't have me here. You do the streams. All right, let's get into the announcement real quick, guys. So send this link. MMO stream. Honestly, I'd rather grant X stream for you guys, to be honest. All right, get this thing sorted. All right, cool. So chat, what do you got going on today? Let's take a look at GJ and gold real quick. So starting off with gold here. Gold for the weekly is pushing up here. As you can see, price kinda created a support right around here, right? So price came down, tapped this level, created a support, and that's your support being created now, especially with the fact that we closed bullish at support, right? That indicates that we have form support. So therefore now there's a high chance that price may probably push up to create that resistance. We don't know where yet, but you have logical levels where price can tap, and the first level is right here at 1900, and then another level after that would probably be like 2000, right? But you gotta tap 1900 before you tap 2000. So that's my next target. I'm expecting this week's candle to probably just drive up to fill that range, going up towards like 1900 pretty nicely today. That's how I'm kind of expecting. That's my gold candle, and I believe that's the weekly. And as the weekly is pushing up, the daily time frame pushed up as well. I have my initial target on gold here, probably around these levels right around here. Around here, we came up, tapped already. That was the next resistance, right? And then the next resistance you have now is going to be up here at 1890. So if you do push past this resistance here, we're probably going to push up with the weekly analysis, weekly target as well, because the weekly target is somewhere up here, right? And on a day time frame, it would be preferred if we get a nice day count closure above this range like this. That'd be perfect, and we can probably continue up tomorrow towards the resistance. But obviously today is better. If we continue up today, it'll be great. I'll take the volume whenever there's volume, but we can't really force when prices move, right? We have levels that price could tap, but we can't force the lows to get tapped today. But yeah, overall still bullish on daily. I think buys for me would probably be, I think the FAR count on gold here closed right at this resistance here. You closed right at that resistance, respecting that resistance. That sucks. You did close above the most recent support, which is right here, so that's a good sign. But you're still within this range here. You're still within the range from 1963 to like, or 1863 to 1857, right? So you're in that little bubble here, in a little range here, and until you actually break out, because right now price is at indecision level. Price is right at resistance. It doesn't know what it wants to do yet. It could either reject, or it can either push up and break above the resistance. But what we do know is that you close bullish respecting it. So now you need either a candle that breaks out of the range like this, right? Or you need a candle that probably pushes back into the range. You need a bearish candle closure at resistance to indicate some type of direction. Because if you get the obviously bullish candle closing above, that will indicate that we're breaking out. But if you just get the bearish candle like this, then that means that we're forming resistance, and therefore price will probably come down and create support. Same thing the weekly candle is doing. Go back to the weekly time frame. Weekly candle is doing the exact same thing. It closes bullish at support at an indecision level. It doesn't know what it wants to do yet. And then this bullish candle closed last week, giving you direction, right? And that's why this week you're gonna have more of a nice direction than last week. Because last week we spent the whole week ranging from here to here. But now that we form and close bullish, it gives you direction. So same thing with the 30-minute time from here on gold, right? So I'm looking for positions today. What was that, the hourly? That was 4 hour, right? So yeah, if I'm looking for positions, I probably want to see buys above 1864. Above 1864 will be clean buys going up towards the next resistance, and that next resistance should be up here at around the 1874 mark. So those are my buys going up, buys above there, and then there's no sells for me to get a range 2 breakout. So I'm guessing range 2 breakout would probably be below here, below 1852. Sells would be below there for me. But yeah, overall right now, just buys above 1864 going up towards 1874. That range going up is like 90 pips going up for the range, right? So 900 pips, not bad. That is gold. On to the next pair of GJ here. GJ for the weekly is looking like we are bullish as well. As you can see, you had an overall bullish structure here, right? This is your overall bullish structure. Price came up, decided to create a resistance here, right? And then after resistance is formed, you have support form right here. This is now the range you're in, right? Because obviously once you had this closure at resistance, then this indicates that we're going to come down to create support. So as we come down and create support, we found support, right? The bullish candle closure was support, and now this candle should be able to drive up towards next resistance at 166, technically speaking, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if this week's candle drives up pretty heavily to retest the highs. I am looking for buys, and I am pretty bullish for the day, and that's what I'm looking forward to. All right, so that's what I'm expecting. Zoom's unmuted. What you mean? Oh. Oops. So yeah, I can't hear from my end because I have everyone muted anyways. All right. Yeah, so yeah, the weekly should be able to drive up pretty nicely. I think the daytime for today closed bullish as well. I honestly expect the Friday's kind of push up this hard, but I guess it's saved that energy. It saved that volume for today, because same thing happened Friday, right? You had a support formed over here on Friday, and then you had this resistance formed. You closed bullish on Friday at support. I really expected the Friday's kind of pop up to fill the top of the range, but I'm guessing that's gonna happen today. That's your next target. 161.500 should get tapped by the end of the day today. So as long as you respect the previous day candle low, which is this low right here, price should be able to drive up, clean traffic to the left hand side, right? So buys for me would probably be if price were to break above here. I'll say you had a lot of clean ranges on GJ here. You had that resistance up here, and then you had a support right here, and look what happened here. Price closed bearish, but it closed bearish. Here, let me just draw my lines real quick. All right, so this is the range you're in at one point, right? You had a bullish candle closing the range here, respecting resistance, and then this candle right here, that bearish candle closed bearish, but it was a range 1 breakout. It closed bearish below the support, so everyone's like, yo, sells, but no, it's a range 1 breakout, right? So what happened later? Price closed bullish back into the range, faked up back into the range. This candle here closed doji, meaning that this candle right here should be able to continue up to fill the range, right? So that range should get filled. I think it's like a 15 pip range going up, and then once that range gets filled, you think your buys above 165.95. I wouldn't mind buys back into the range here, but the issue with that is the range is very small here. It's like a 19 pip range going up, right? I would have taken it. It wouldn't have been bad, but it's just a small range going up. I'd rather just wait for us to break out the range and clear that whole entire area before I start looking for buys going up. All right, but that's my GG today, guys. It should be a pretty simple day, very simple for the most part, and just, it's a Sunday. Just sit back, relax, and wait for yourself to come to you. Don't force anything, and all should be good today. All right, it should be a chill day. Started training at 19, brother. I'm now 22. Sorry, it's a Monday. Oops. Catching church in London? No. Asian? No. I was this is my first time doing my analysis for the week. Well, first time deeply looking at charts for the week, because I haven't looked at charts since Friday, basically. When my stream ended Friday, like my last bits of me looking at charts was right here. This is the last time I saw charts. This moment right here. Yeah, great week. Yeah, that was it. Chat starting early. She looks promising. Yeah, they both look promising. Both these pairs look promising. That 4 count is so clean on GG too. The 4 count on GG closed above 160, right? Look left. That's all clean traffic now towards next resistance. Right? Next resistance is like up here. Around those levels. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So sunny outside. So camera feels so like off color today for some reason. I don't know why. Trade's taken? You're right. What's the wires there? Shit. That's it. Waiting for breakfast? These pips. There's clean traffic. That's what we're reading. There's clean traffic going up. Yeah, there won't be trades for the next 4 minutes probably minimum. 4 minutes to 35 minutes because, or 34 minutes because it looks like we're not going to close above the range above 160 on GJ, but that's fine. We can probably close above at 7:30 or even 8 a.m. 8 a.m. would be great. Someone yesterday asked me in the Discord like, yo, what does 8 a.m. mean? I'm like, 8 a.m. There's some rebound area. No, not really. Like over the weekend, there was like, I guess over the weekend, yeah, there was a little, there was like thunderstorm, but not for like a good like 10 minutes, and then just went away. I don't know what it was. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I think Ottawa had a tornado and stuff. Yeah, but it's a slow month. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be a fast paced month on stream, but I guess it's because on stream it was pretty bad. It was pretty slow. Like the first 2 trades, like this month, like, okay, cool, we're on pace for a good month, and then I'm like, it started to slow down because there wasn't like during NY session at least there wasn't a lot of runners, right? Then you look at the single channel, it's like, man, I feel like there was so many runners during Asian that we caught in London, right? But that was only this month. Usually, like New York session would be the most volatile month, of course, right? But it's it just depends. Like sessions rotate. Sometimes New York session takes over. Sometimes Asian. Sometimes London, right? Every session has their moment. I get a lot of DMs though. Like whenever, like it's funny because whenever a session is in like is it's pretty volatile, right? They're like, yo, like that session is way better in New York, bro, or New York session is way better than London session. Like I always get those DMs. I'm like, it's not. It's literally all the same. They have their own market cycles. Over the long term though, it makes sense for NY to have the most volume. And it does, right? It does, because you have NYC, you have London volume, London overlap, and you have New York volume opening. There are a lot of openings during New York with London. London, all you have is London opening at like 3 a.m. That's it, right? There's a command for Naveen. There you go. Now I've got it for you. I never like I don't know, like I don't think there's such thing as better. Like there's no better in FX. Like they're all the same, man. Like Asian, London, New York, you just gotta find your volume somehow in there. Because like it doesn't matter what session you're trading. Like every session, you're trying to catch. You're probably trying to catch one trade, right? And every session will give you that one push in volume. You just gotta be there to catch it, right? You just gotta be there to catch it. Whether it's 10 pips, 20 pips, whatever it is. But people see Asian giving you 50 and then London giving you 100 and New York giving you 80. They're like, yo, London's way better, bro. London give you 100. Like, it's not. It's literally the same thing. Literally the same shit. It's just that one day, yeah, I might give you 100. But some other days, New York may give you 200. London may give you 50, right? So you gotta be there for all sessions, I guess. You on vacation? June 5th. June 5th to 18th. Yeah, I'm gone for like 2 weeks. Can you do a small clip account challenge once? No point of it. Like, what am I gonna do? Not to be a dick or anything, right? But like, what's the point? You literally give free trades on stream anyways, right? And I already did that. I already did that in a student challenge before, like in 2020. We did $100 to $1,000, and it took us like 3 months to flip it, which is pretty insane. That's probably like 300% per month. I think 4 or 5 months actually. It was like 4 or 5 months to flip from 100 to 1,000 using like proper risk management. We did it. Every trade taken, we calculated, the account. We grew it over time. I don't know. It's just it's useless. What am I gonna gain out of it? Nothing, right? Oh, Don flipped 1,000 out to 100. There's no point of it. What up, Tracy? What up? Yo. Tired today. What up, Biggs? Oh shit, you're on mute. Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
What up?
How's your weekend, bro?
It was chill. I didn't do much. I went like shopping for the trip and stuff, and that's it.
Nice. Getting like all your stuff kind of ready.
Yeah. Like
you get them slipper. You get them sandals.
Yeah, I did.
Bye. Those are gas. Yeah, I had a pretty busy weekend.
Really?
I had a couple parties to go to, like grad party for my cousin, and went to like a different grad party, like high school grad parties. And so like a bunch of like
high school grad party.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of younger kids. My like aunt had me like throwing kids out of her house. It's like, yo.
Yeah, nah. I didn't do much, bro. I feel like I didn't do anything this weekend. I just slept. Pretty relaxed.
Had to catch up, man.
Yeah.
The charts were closed, so you could actually get some sleep.
Did you get my school spray for a trip? Yeah. I got all that like plan, sunscreen, skin protection, whatever. All that.
All the essentials.
Yeah.
You got your haircut this weekend?
Now I gotta get another haircut. I got my haircut like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, but I gotta get another haircut on like a day before or something.
Nice. You gotta make sure you're looking sharp when you get down there.
Yeah, for Dominican. I hit the gym for 2 weeks too, you know.
Yeah.
I hit the gym right before.
Just get that pre-vacation pump.
Yeah, like.
I mean, that's all you really need, honestly.
You need another cut? Yo, for real, my haircut takes so nice. My haircut grows so quick. Yo, is there a barber there? I don't trust the barbers there, actually. I don't know.
Oh, they might hook it up.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks, I'm gonna be spending $120 on haircuts, basically.
Or you'll come back with a questionable cut.
Yo, I'll come back bald.
Yeah. Yo. Where's Marcos? I saw he was on the train or something this morning.
Yeah, it's coming back. I think,
Okay.
let me ask him.
Yeah, I went and picked up all them prototypes. I know you saw.
Socks?
Yeah, the socks and the hat. I got 2 more hats. So I'm gonna make sure I have like a full care package to send y'all.
Yeah, those stickers are hard. I can show those stickers,
Yeah.
right, chat? Ah, I should not, yeah.
Bro, I want to so bad.
The stickers
But
are
no,
my
we gotta
favorite.
wait.
That sticker is nice.
But yeah, so get that shit sent to you guys.
Yeah, he said he can. He's probably gonna go. He's gonna get home at like 10 or something.
Okay.
I told him I'm streaming till 1 p.m.
Yeah, you better hop on then. Just tell him to get on while he's on the train.
Gold sounds good. No. Oh well, I don't know. There's a resistance here for me. Price close bearish of resistance. Technically speaking, the next candle should drive down here, but for me, it's not a high probability trade. It's more of like a 60-40 trade probably for me. It's a range 1 breakout. Right? It's a range 1 breakout, and on top of that, the 1 hour candle has no bottom wick. So I don't know. It's not a trade for me. No. I'll take buys though if price were to close above the range like this. If you close above the range, I'll take my buys. That'd be great. There's no sells me until you break below 152. I'm gonna need or 1852. I'm gonna need a range 2 breakout. I'll take below here. 1852 coming down towards like 1846, right? That's what I'm kind of looking at. All right, chat. Oh, there he is. The cut shift. You know what it is, Marcos? It's your display picture. That's why it's so hard to read in chat. If you have like a brighter display picture, I think you'll be popping out of chat. Cause you look like you and Nightbot have a similar thing. Or it just looks very white, you know? It doesn't pop out. I think there's a way we can change that.
We can change that.
There was a banner them. Was that the official banner? I gotta hop on a call with you, right?
Yeah, we gotta hop on a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some ideas with the Culture Shift logo too, to change it up, and I want to make a new intro for.
I'm drafting new logo ideas. See, Marcos, I told you. I'm like, yo, in about a couple months, you might want to change. You might want to change it, not because it's bad or anything, but just because that's how I am too. I get a logo, I'm like, yo, I want a new logo. I can't commit. Can't fucking commit.
Yeah, I want to make a new intro too for the culture shift. Because the one that was made, it was kind of like I only spent like a day on it, or like not even.
I'm trying to get the video. Remember the video I sent you? I'm trying to get that. How long that? From the one.
It's definitely doable.
Really? That's just.
The transitions especially, but like that whole video, it just take time, like probably a whole week.
Yeah, looks complicated.
My problem is too is my ADD. Like I like will like do something and then I'll just like totally start something else, and then I'll have like 4 things started. I'm like, yo, focus.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll hop on a call. It's maybe tomorrow when Marcos is good, or today maybe if it works out. But
would you consider support formation on gold? Well, 2 things can happen here. You can either push down here, right? And as you push down, you probably create that support. And then at the support level is when I may be looking for my sells or my buys going down. If price were to close bullish at support, right? If this were to happen, I'll look for my buys going up. It's either that happens or you just get a closure above the range. So two things can happen here. Either you get buys over here, or you get buys above the range, or this thing doesn't happen and we just close above the range like this. The next 1 hour candle for 8 a.m. and the 8 a.m. candle to 9 a.m. candle could probably drop up. But those are your 2 options here right now. That's it. Nothing else aside from that. Nothing else I'll take. Nothing else I'll do. Just those 2 options. Plain and simple. Yeah, GG's pushing up is good. 30-minute candle can close above. That'd be great. In 18 minutes or even the 15-minute candle, honestly. The 15-minute candle isn't bad. You get a 15-minute candle closure above, price should be able to drive up very nicely. You have like 3 minutes though, so gotta wait. What about onion play? I just drew it out. I drew it out on gold already. The onion play or the closure above. I drew both out. That's all we're looking for. Yeah, GJ15 shouldn't be bad too. May get a position right at 715 here. I think you have the 4 kind of rebreaking the highs, the day kind of rebreaking the highs, basically. The weekly rebreaking the highs should be good. Where's Wix today?
He's been busy, I feel like.
I'm telling you, he hopped on the podcast one time and that was it.
He got his podcast, and that was it.
All right, 1 minute. Can we get a closure? Looks like we are gonna get a closure. Once you get a closure above the range, guys, we can use the current 15 lows, right? Or the first 15 lows. That's gonna be a 28. That's a 27 pip stop. Wow. Yeah, 27 pip stop, and then TP would probably be up at like 161, 340 or something. Around those levels there. That's my target. All right, should be good though. 161, 340, 161, 270 ish levels. We just need to retrace here and get like a nice top wick here. And in the next candle, I'm probably expecting the bottom wick to be created somewhere around these levels here. So once you close above, the next candle should be able to create a bottom wick tapping that level. And then after it taps that level, we'll have a buy stop going up towards 161.340. We'll have a buy stop on either the break of the previous kind of high or the flip, depending on how big the top wick is that it leaves. Unless it leaves no top wick, then we just wait for the 30-minute candle to close, which is fine. Nice top wick. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Don't move. Perfect closure. All right, nice. So we have closed bullish here. So now we've heard a bottom wick. Wait for a bottom wick to tap like a 165.95, and then once you tap the level, price should be able to flip and be able to drive up very nicely. Just need a bottom wick first. No bottom wick, no entries. If it drives, it drives, right? And then gold's kind of pushing up here too, so that's good. That's a good sign as well. Let's see. 160, 595, like 160, 500 is like what I'm expecting here. If not, then rip. We'll just drive up, I guess. Who has FOMO? Hey, if your plan is not to wait for bottom wicks, then enter, right? Don't blame me for not entering. If it drives, it drives. Congrats. But if you're waiting for me, then, you know, you're probably a bit more patient. And you understand that if it doesn't drive, it's okay. Or you understand that if it does drive, it's okay. Out of curiosity, I explained it 3 times already, Mohammed. 2 times, actually, not 3 times. 2 times. This is a range on breakout. It has no bottom wick. I'm looking for buys above. This is gonna be. This could be a fake out. This is your support form there. There's a high chance that once price does close bullish above,
that bottom wick.
It does close above. We'll look for buys going up. But yeah, we already explained that 3 times. Yeah, that's a nice bottom wick check. I'm gonna have a buy stop right here now at 160.272. Once you flip bullish here, 232. Once you flip bullish, it should be good drive. And then my break-even point is probably going to be around here somewhere, around like 160.851. That's when it's going to be risk-free. And then TP is up at 161.340. Stop loss is kind of low. All right, chat. That's the buy stops we have. He sneezed.
Bless you.
Are you using half normal lot size or a full? 1 or 2% risk. I'm using half a lot though to make it 1 or 2% risk because stops are 28 pips here, right? So I'm going with a half. I'm going with a 10 lot instead of a 20 lot. Just because the stops are a little wider, not because it's a lower probability trade. Again, we don't take lower probability trades. Right. This is perfect though. Look where it's happened. Came down, and if it breaks the 15 lows, then cool. We'll wait for a 30-minute count closure above the range, right? We'll delete buy stops. But that's a perfect bottom wick. If you entered earlier, if I'm waiting for a bottom wick, rip, right?
Yep.
You would, I mean, you're probably hoping that it will probably flip here, which you should be good still. But I mean, let's see. Once it flips is when you want to be in, right? You want to see it form first. You want to see it flip. You don't want to guess and predict. Yeah, Chad, this is my break-even point up here. My break-even point is 165.85, like 585 around those levels, because that level right there is gonna be, I think, there's a minor resistance there, right? So at that point, you want to be risk-free, and we want to let the rest rock towards TP. I think it's like 10 pips, 12 pips there at that level. So we'll be risk-free, closing half, right? And then we'll let the rest run towards TP, and that's going to be up towards 161, 340. Okay. This is good. Yeah, like in this case, I'm using the previous count stops. I'm not using the current count stops because like, I think the difference is like 4 or 5 pips. It's like, oh, sorry, 10 pips, but I'm putting my trust into the current 1 hour low, right? Not the current 15 low. I rather put my trust to the higher time from low, and that's the 1 hour low. Just makes more sense, right? And if the 1 hour flips, the 4 count will flip bearish as well. If we can get the wick special, that'd be great. If we get like a 15-minute candle closure here and 8 minutes respecting that support, and then the 30-minute candle closes above the range as well, you break the high, that's like a 15-minute, that's a 15-minute wick special, right? Or 15-minute start play, whatever you want to call it. Won't be bad. Close position and reduce the pips. What do you mean? We're not in a position. Grab buy stops. What you mean? Are you in? Did you answer? Naughty, naughty. How do you close half? Going up to 5, modify position, enter half a lot size, click the check mark, or click to modify, close half, and then close partials. Or go on YouTube. Those things you should know by now, I think. If it reaches on low, I think we're just gonna delete the buy stops. Or actually, yeah, 5 minutes here, right? For the 7:30 candle. You might as well wait for the 30. Let's see. If it doesn't like, you know, flip or do anything crazy by like 7:25 in 2 minutes here, I may just consider deleting the buy stops and then wait for the 7 a.m. candle and then replacing the buy stops. Because you might as well wait for a third closure. The same thing that happened on the 15 and closure above is what you want on a 30-minute candle, right? And the 30-minute candle doesn't do anything. We'll wait for the hour candle to close above. Australia, kangaroos. bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, go flip here, chat. Go look at the 30-minute time frame, right? We can actually flip and just drive down here, but it's not position to take. If it drives down, it drives down. If it drives down here, it'll probably drive down towards 18.52. It's at 80-pip range going down. It's not my trade to take. And if it's your trade to take it, right? Take advantage of it. Do you get your pips? But for me, it's not my position to be in. I'd rather take sells below 18.52. I'm gonna avoid this range here. Is not too risky? No, because look, there's a resistance form here, right? Rejection, 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 rejection. This candle didn't reject. This candle closed above it. Those candles rejected and closed respecting this resistance here that I have drawn here. But this candle closed above, which indicates that we're breaking out of the range, and the next candle should be able to pop up towards the next resistance. And if it doesn't happen on the 15 here, we'll just move on to the 30-minute time frame. And we'll wait for the exact same thing on 30. 30-minute candle, rejections here, never close above. A closure above will indicate that we're breaking out of the range. And then that entry, that candle will give us an entry, drive up towards next resistance. And if that doesn't happen, then go on the alley candle. Same thing on the alley candle. Rejection here, rejections here. Never close above. This 1 hour candle closes above. Next 1 hour candle should be to pop up towards next resistance pretty nicely. All right, chat. That's it. Starting. Yeah, once this candle close, like I guess we can just oh wow, it's moving. Oof. I guess, chat, I'm gonna delete the buy stops, but we're gonna have them back up. We may have them back up to in about 4 minutes here, but I'm not gonna delete them. I'm just gonna drag them up. I drag mine up to like 161 730, so somewhere really far away. That price probably won't activate that. I drag mine to like somewhere up here, right? So just drag yours up or delete them if you want, and just re-enter them once you have this 15-minute candle that closes respecting support. Because the last thing I want to happen here is I want price to wick up, tap it, and just close bearish back into the range. I'd rather just see it close above and then re-enter the buy stops. But it's good. Hope the trade will be taken off with a 1 hour candle, so you don't gotta wait for a steep bottom wick for anything. Yeah, buy stops wicks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move mine up so it doesn't get activated.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna make sure they're deleted.
I'm just too lazy. I got no time to just re-put them, and
Yeah.
I got color signal and then you know. Because now 30 needs to close, right? It's very crucial if 30-minute candle closes. If not, then we'll wait for that 1 hour candle at 8 AM for positions. And that'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah, we might not get the closure.
Yeah. A minute and a half is a lot of time, but
Yeah, I know. Could just jump.
I had these for the longest time and they didn't come out. Finally. Person close below, go back to sleep. Yeah, I know. Tesla prediction today?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, I'll trade Tesla, man.
I was gonna say they say Tesla.
You know,
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of live streams that do stocks, so just watch them. I don't know. I'm doing FX here.
Yeah, whenever you ever traded Tesla. That's crazy.
Would today's news have any effect on GJ? Was there even news today? Yeah, 10:15. There's a little speech going on, but aside from that, not much. No. There's a little speech, but that's at 10:11. I don't think we're trading GJ at that time. We're done for a day, I think. So we don't gotta worry about anything now. Euro, not really. 30 seconds here. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for the ADM candle. Yay. Yay. Yeah, no one should have buy stops there. Or if you do this, it's on you, right? It's your position, but I don't have any buy stops. Just making that clear. We delete the buy stops. This 50 may close no bottom wick though, so that's a good sign. For this next 30, by the 30 and close above. That's good. It's fine. Gold closed bullish here too. Forming a minor support. Very weak. I want a stronger support form, but that's a very weak candle. So no positions for me on gold yet. We're gonna wait for the 1 hour candle closure or the 30-minute candle closure. And then GJ closed bearish or bullish on 30, but below the range. So there's no positions here. ADM it is. Because you can't enter 745, right? 745 is going to be the last 15 of the hourly candle. So that candle's probably going to retrace a bit. And then ADM is your entry. ADM's 815.
I've been watching the S&P 500 a bunch and US 30.
SPX or?
Yeah, the S&P 500.
Oh yeah.
And the US 30, but pretty much moved the same.
Yeah, NAS 100.
Yeah, all identical for the most part.
What currencies have high volumes? Honestly, all pairs move the same. All pairs have their months where they range. All pairs have their days where they range. All pairs move the same, I believe. Like gold's kind of different, just because gold moves quite a bit more in terms of volume and price, but you're risking more anyways, right? If you want a volatile pair, go to US 30. US 30, NAS 100, SPX 500, right? But I don't know. I believe all their pairs move the same. They're all candles at the end of the day. They have volume when you want to have volume, right? Actually, all pairs the same at least.
Yeah, no, I definitely trade all pairs the same.
It's all the same concepts, right, chat? Like I can go on like a round pair and do the same analysis, same strategies. That nothing changes at all.
I didn't always do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's going USD here. Like how big is that push?
Like I used to be so weird with like trading the cryptos. Like I used to think it was all like different. I don't know. It's
Like,
literally all relative. It's all the same.
yeah, awesome structure. Like chat, look at this. Like look at your USD. Remember that time when USD was so dead? You know, and GG was moving a lot more in gold and USD. Look what happened today. Your USD is moving a lot more today, right? So all months have their pairs where they range. They all have the months where they're volatile. It's all the same, but each pair goes through their own cycle throughout the year, right? Your USD here, real analysis. Well, quick analysis, real quick. I mean, the day candle broke the highs. That's a good sign. I guess the bias is bullish today. So bias for me would probably be if price were to come up and clear above these zones here. So I think the better bias would be above here, honestly. Above 106897. A closure above there will take you up towards next resistance, which is up here. Right now we're kind of tapping into these levels here. So it gets very choppy within these levels. Once you break out the range, you should be good to drive up. And I guess you can say there's support form right here. And this is the range you're kind of in. If we're closing bearish at resistance here, it indicates that we have found resistance. So there's a high chance that the next hourly candle should pop down towards to create support. And that's going to be at what, 063,485, 348, and then once you get a bullish candle closure, once that forms, you can look for buyers going back up to retest the highs. If not, then you get a range 2 breakout for sells. All right, so but yeah, that's USD. So it's either you get a closure at support here, or you get a closure above the range like this, going up to fill the top of the range. Those are your two options. Whatever's happening right now, just try to avoid and wait for this breakout, or wait for this support formed. That's your USD, man. I'm looking pale. It's the light in my room, man. Trust me, it's the light. It's full of bright outside.
Yo,
Way too
where's
sunny.
Wix? I just saw he joined. Where you at though? Hey. Yo, Wix.
Yeah, Wix can't just stay in there. He's not coming on camera. He ain't coming.
Ain't gonna happen. Hey.
The
There
weed
he
man.
is.
The weed man is here, guys.
Was rolling to join.
Welcome. The weed man.
What up, Wix?
How you doing?
You want an arcade or what?
Yo, it was dope. It was a private arcade.
Private arcade.
Yeah, I
Damn,
got access to it. I made a phone call. Somebody opened up a private arcade for us.
nice.
That's fire.
Yeah, I made a video for the vlog. I made a video for the vlog. Like when I post it, you'll see it.
Very cool.
But yeah, made a phone call. Somebody was like, yep, go ahead. we got the kids playing like every one of those machines. They didn't have the Keymaster. They had something similar, but in there it was a whole bunch of tickets you could win. I didn't want to win tickets. What am I gonna do? I want all these tickets that got hooked up at the arcade for what? Take their fucking little toys.
The candy.
The candy, yeah, that's what I did. Got a whole bunch of Jolly Ranchers and Laffy Taffies.
Yo, Laffy Taffies are the shit.
Can't after you hit 30, you can't have Laffy Taffies. They pull your teeth out.
Yeah.
For a root canal.
Facts.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They're like, Dad, let's win all these tickets so we could buy the fucking all the toy. I'm like, hey, we just got hooked up with access here. Just go play your games. We played Dance Revolution.
Yo.
I got.
Oh yeah.
They beat my ass. The little 4-year-olds. They know all these little dances. They fuck.
Bro,
they're quick with it.
This is arcade in Toronto, and after the Dance Revolution there's like these guys that come in and they just practice like all day. They just keep tapping their card over like the whole entire day, just practicing and playing the hardest level
nasty
there.
with it. They really like dance. It's not like just step and tap of like there's dance moves.
I think it's harder than the dancing, to be honest.
No, like I got rhythm, dog. Like I could dance. And they beat my ass. Like fuck this. I'm gonna go play some freaking Cruising USA or something.
Bro, like, look at this.
Yeah, that's where they beat my right there. That exact machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe younger, just like.
Bro, you see that bull's feet?
What?
Yo.
He looks like my daughter. Like that's what she was doing. She was doing all this. I was like, you played this before? She's like, no, I seen the YouTube
Bro,
video.
there's like competitions and stuff for this. It's actually insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's funny. Your daughter just pulled up, whooped your ass, dance.
Yo,
no joke.
You remember that scene from Karate Kid when they went to the Dance Revolution? Or that little arcade in Karate Kid, the Gene Smith one?
Oh, that's the new Karate Kid. No, I've never seen that.
That's the new Karate Kid. Yeah.
Yeah. He walks away. That movie's good though. It's alright. I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty ass at Dance. Not gonna lie. more of like a big buck hunter kind of guy.
ADM, guys. ADM. Is two as a graphic designer DVS? Yeah. Yes, sir. He's a creative director, actually.
Yeet.
He controls everything. Controls what we post. Well, he gets his insights in it.
There's a lot to look forward to. That's all we gotta say.
I'm Lee, bro, and James.
What
How's it
else?
hanging, buddy? What's going on, DVS my god? How are you doing? What's going on?
How hangs the hammer?
Remember there was some guy that didn't like the word buddy? There's one guy that I don't know, man. He got mad every time someone called him buddy.
Okay, buddy.
I don't know why. Does it sound that bad for me? It's like whatever. It's like it doesn't affect my mood or anything. Like if you call me buddy or
Yeah,
not. But
Yeah, some people really don't like that.
yeah, what's going on, buddy? Hey, don't cool. I'm not your buddy.
I call everybody buddy when I'm talking about them, but I'll never call somebody buddy to their face.
If my buddy came over here, oh yo, but like it's in Canada, they'd be like, yo, what up, bud? Or what up, buddy?
I'd be like this dude. I'd be like, buddy over here. He's doing this, and then, but I won't be talking to somebody and be like, what's up, buddy?
Yeah,
Be
nah,
like,
I'll do that too, but like, there's different ways of saying it.
Yeah, I think the only time I like call somebody buddy, I think it's like if I'm trying to big time somebody.
Yo, buddy,
Like,
come over here.
or if they're younger than me. Like I always call like your little kids buddy. Like I don't know. It definitely can be taken as an insult.
well,
Though.
you're gonna have one little kid come up to me, man, shut the fuck up. I ain't know. You always get that one smart ass kid.
Yo, some kids about to kick my ass.
But I'd be like, all
Calling
right,
him
chill,
buddy.
chill, dog, chill, little man.
Be like, bro, all right, my mom's about to pick me up. My bad. Yo.
Bro, we gotta
Oh
clip
my
that and shit
God.
that.
I'm not your buddy guy. Yo,
Sheesh.
I'm never calling nobody buddy again.
You call somebody guy, I think that's worse than buddy.
No, I was just about to say guys even
Guy.
worse. Yeah. Guys like straight up disrespectful.
Yeah.
What am I, guy? Depends how you
Yeah,
say
man.
it. I'm telling you, it
Yeah.
depends how you say it, man. Like, you can
Yeah.
say buddy in like a whatever way, or you can say buddy in like a like earlier when Devious Maga said, yo, he said, what do you say? How's it hanging, buddy? It's whatever, right? But if he says like, yo, buddy, or something like that, it's just different.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Too many
Like,
buddies, bro.
It all depends on how you, like, you could call somebody an asshole and not offend somebody. But you could call somebody an asshole and really be offensive.
Bro, even the word LOL, bro. You can say LOL to someone, and LOL can mean a lot of things, man. You can say LOL with no capitals, it would be like LOL, or like, I don't know. You know what I
Or
mean,
you
Biggs?
can just
Or they could be really corny and you're like, LOL.
you can really just like look at somebody the wrong way and they can really just get pissed depending on where you're at.
You looking at me?
But yeah, like yo, don't look at me like that. Like no, for real though. Like,
You can say a little like,
what am I? What else am I supposed to do? We've been on the same fucking train for 30 stations. Where else do I look, motherfucker?
yeah. Like, I did not
Stealing?
mean anything by that.
Stealing, bitch. Oh man.
Perspective.
yo, Trent out. I know you're spamming trade taking, but do you see a trade taken? You know, there's no trade taken. The bottom of my screen is trade taken. There's nothing there.
Why you say?
And there's nothing
Yeah,
on my
bro.
screen. There's no trade taken. We had a buy stop earlier. We deleted the buy stops. I mentioned it 1,000 times to make sure everyone heard me. Looks like an income crash to everyone though. But that was it. That's all. There's no positions right now, and there won't be positions until 8 a.m. here in about 15 minutes. So come back in 15. Chad, you know there's on a stream you can go on YouTube, you can scroll back and see if I take a trade or not, right? The other day someone was like, yo, Don, like, what do you spend your money on? I'm like, what do you mean what I spend my money on, bro?
Like, what? Why is that any of your concern?
People feel like these questions should be answered or something. Like, yo, like, Don, what do you spend your money on? Like, what do you do? I'm like, bro, I just live life. That's why I replied.
Hold
I
up,
live
let
life.
me update. Let me update the FAQ. Let me with my what I spend my money on. Yeah, but I had an idea. What if we scheduled a tattoo appointment in Vancouver? Somebody's gonna get a devious tattoo. Hey,
I got no tats yet.
yeah, I might get one.
Where
I'll get that shit.
across the forehead?
Yeah. Bro, that would make for great content.
Yeah,
Gotta wait
I
till
actually
you-
fire content. Yeah.
You gotta wait till you're drunk, and then we gonna fucking, I don't know, play flip cup on who gets the tattoo.
Pong match. Who gets that tatted?
So, like, wait till 8 a.m., buddy.
Yeah.
Right, everyone's just use the word buddy every time someone comes late to the stream or something.
Exclamation point, buddy.
Yeah, they're literally like, yo, Don, like, what do you spend your money on? Like, I'm like, bro, I just live life, man. Just live. I don't know, shop here and there, go to games here and there. Live life, chill, go out, eat, stuff. Like, you know? What do you want to know? Want my bank statement?
Yeah, like it's just like
Yo,
an
Don.
unnecessary question.
Don, on May 5th, you bought water? What'd you do with the water that day? Like, what made you buy the water? Like, what confirmation did you have to buy the water? Like,
So
yeah.
I go to the store and then they're like, "You want a receipt for this?" I'm like, I can't fucking picture a situation in which I would have to prove that I bought this fucking 16 ounce of H2O, bro.
No, I think it's for
What you
like,
want me to-
it's for in case you want to return, get home your missing items, or you want to return stuff, or you
Well,
overcharge.
I'm gonna return a bottle of water.
Well, sometimes they overcharge you and shit. I don't know. Some people won't. Some people care. Or for tax write-offs, no? For food.
Only charge me on 30 cents.
Honestly, get QuickBooks. They do everything for you. Peanut punch. That's what I buy. ADM here, Wix.
Peanut punch and leaf tickets.
For real, those tickets are expensive, chat. You guys think, no? Nah,
No cap.
those tickets are expensive. They're not no regular $200 tickets, guys.
Ain't no middle of the mall shit. You seen that riffraff audio or video?
No. Oh, riff rap. Yeah. I think the thing I talk about. Yeah. Can talk about taxes and Forex. Yeah, you get your monthly statement from the broker. You bring that broker to your accountant and be like, this is how much I made this year. This is my wins, gains, all of that. And then they do the rest. Simple. You don't gotta do anything. If you don't know how to do taxes, don't be a hero. Just get an accountant, as you should have already, to do your taxes unless you do it by yourself. And then just let them do the rest, man. You can get a tax attorney, you can talk to them too, you can do all of that. Oh man, ask me about taxes, I'm traumatized. There's one guy that used to just ask me about taxes all the time. I'll make profits. Yo, Don, but how about taxes? Oh,
Yeah.
brother. Like, you literally to catch a win. Yo, how about taxes, bro? Like,
yeah, how about taxes?
how much is it? How much is it after taxes, bro?
You'd be like, are you actually making money? Yo.
Like, I don't know. Try I have a little corporation. I just pay. I'm my own employee for my own corporation, and every month I just pay myself dividends or whatever I want to pay myself. And that's it. That's how I do it. I mean, everyone's stuff is different. Some people like to have LLC, whatever you have in the States, whatever you have in your country. Sole proprietorship, whatever it is.
Yeah, set up. Oh, see.
And you don't have to make money to set those things up. You can just set those things up like whenever you want, like however you want.
Set up an S corp.
You can set, you can set up a DVA, do business as FX, do business as, I don't know, whatever it is you do. This is a ghost opportunity. Well, I need a range 2, so there's no sells me until you break below 1852. I'm looking for buys above 1864, which you may get in 9 minutes. Let's see. I'm looking for buys on GJ as well above 160, but looks like we may not get it. Let's see. If we can get it, that'll be dope. I want a 1 hour closure, man. Are taxes the same brackets for FX, or is it depend on your profits? So I mean, everyone has a different tax bracket depending on how much you make a month or a year. Sorry.
What profits?
What profits talking about?
We make no profits. We break even.
Eddie, I got you here.
I made nothing tax, man.
Got you, brother.
Taxes. I don't pay taxes.
No, we pay tax. We pay everything. We make...
I just ignore them. No, I'm kidding.
Here's how it works, chat. Like, there's this channel here, and then once someone pays for stuff, whatever, just right click it. I go in roles, pay signals, and then they have the role to have access to these channels there. That's how it works. So whenever sometimes you pay for signals, like it might take like 5 minutes to get added. It's because I haven't seen it yet. I do it manually. There's a way to do automatic, but I can't figure it out for some reason. I try to fix it, but it doesn't work, so that's fine.
You can wait till Don finishes volleyball or sushi.
Sushi or volleyball.
I feel like that's all you do. I feel like you go get sushi and you walk there with a volleyball.
I get food, I chill. Like, I don't know. Yeah, today's fireworks day basically in Canada, so I might pop fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Well, why not? I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna actually pop fireworks, but
I don't think that AK qualifies as fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitches want to see fireworks.
Yeah. I ain't your buddy.
hope Nuke's okay. Pray for Nuke. Victoria Day, yeah, Victoria Day. There's a bank holiday today, so I I'm not supposed to be streaming today. But what am I gonna do? Not stream sleeping? Grind don't stop, baby.
Word, who does that?
Where's Marcos? Come back tomorrow.
Oh.
Don't you worry, don't you worry. chat. It was funny because the other day Margo was like, "Yo, the people who ask about taxes are usually people who haven't made anything in FX yet. They're just asking
People
about
really
their-
don't need.
Yeah, like, yo, just make money first. I mean, if you make money, you wouldn't be asking about taxes because you know how it kind of works, right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of true. The people who don't make money are the ones who actually ask about taxes. They want to know about everything. Yo, what's the most regulated broker? What's the best broker? What's, you know, and then everything about actually making some consistent gains.
Five more minutes. See what happens.
5 more minutes. Looks like we may get gold. Maybe. We need to push an extra 20 pips here for us to get position. Do business in Dubai for tax loans. Yeah, we had a convo in the studio channel like over the weekend, I think. I swear you have to be living there for at least 6 months or 365 days divided by 2 is like 145 days, whatever it is, right? Or 130 days.
Failed math.
130 days basically. 132 days. Is that how it works? Yeah, live for half a year.
That wouldn't be half a year. I mean, unless you live. Unlike, I don't know.
Oh wait, 365. That's 170. Wait, what is 365? Yeah, 180. Kind of off. Or is it 3/4 of the year, or 2/4 of, or 1/4 of the year I live there? I don't know. So that's how it works in the States. Like, let's say I want to have business in Miami, in Florida. I gotta go to Florida for at least 6 months or something.
No, not really. If you want to have a business, if you want to get a passport or a visa in the U.S., all you have to do is invest $500,000 and make sure the business is creating jobs for other people. So if you're an employer with an investment over $500,000, you get a visa. You don't have to live here. You don't have to spend any time here. But if you can come here as a visitor, buy a pizzeria, employ for over $500,000, your investment has to be, you have to show on paper that you've invested over $500,000 and that you're employing, I believe, 3 or more people. And if that's the case, you get to stay here. So really rich people come here from overseas for a vacation, buy a business, and stay forever. And then create anchor babies. Bring over their wives, their girlfriends, their jump offs. Leave them here. Have a baby. Now you have an anchor baby. ATM. See, look how nice it is when you don't take a 15-minute closure.
Not funny. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. For closure. I want this kind of to close above the range here. Looks like we're not. Or at least above here, because above 1861 would probably push you up towards 1864. But if that doesn't happen, then there's no trade there. And GJ is gonna close Doji. Lovely. So maybe 8:30, 8:15 for a position. But man, that
GG
is tough.
said, let's just skip a candle.
She's like, yo, it's a bank holiday in Canada. Let's just give it done easy day today. No trades. Go to onion. The onion's not bad, but preferably I would have wanted the onion play a little lower, man. I would have wanted this candle to come down and create onion down here. Here's the closure. May see a spike here, chat. Boom.
On gold.
Yes, and go. Boop, boop. Back down. There's a spike.
Yeah, but will the spike give you 10 pips?
No bottom wick here. This thing's probably gonna flip bearish here. No bottom wick. It's got to create a bottom wick, right? It closed above too. Look where it closed last second. It closed above this resistance here. You just need a bottom wick, and then once you get a bottom wick, get a closure. You get a 15 closure above 1864. You'll be in good positions. That'd be great.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it running like this, but it should run because look at the higher time frames.
Yeah.
Like you said, the last second it just closed above.
The drive's a drive. It's not my position to take, right? I'm like never in 1,000 years will I take this position. Right? Or actually, no, I take that back. Maybe 2 years ago we would have taken that position, but we learned from our mistakes. Thing's probably gonna create a bottom wicker, guys. Right? And potentially flip bear. Oh, I delete the comment. No need to delete the comment. What do you say? $15 30-minute candle closures above the range faked out. No, because you need a closure above 165, 1865.400. Closure above there to take you up towards next resistance, right? So that's what I'll wait for. Closure above 1865, and then once you get closure above, I'll be good for positions. 30-minute kind of rejecting here, but not one test that ever closed above, right? Rejected, rejected, rejected. But those candles are all done one thing, and they all closed bearish or bullish below this resistance here. So same thing can happen over here as well on price, right? About 3 more signals. You should be in. You should have access. Everyone who paid has access. Unless I missed someone. I think I added everyone so far. Everyone should be good. When I woke up to 1,000 messages. Yo, Don, what do I do now? Don't worry, guys. You guys will be in. Don't worry.
I mean, they act like they're gonna like miss a trade. Like you're gonna add them before.
I always add them before I cost something else.
Yeah.
Just give me a DM, man. If you're having issues, just give me a DM or something. Just go give me a message on Discord. Gonna miss a 104 foot runner.
No bottom wick. Can't do it.
Target's up at 1864 here. There's a bottom wick form. Gonna get a nice bottom wick form there. You speak Vietnamese? Sometimes, yeah. Not much though.
I had Vietnamese coffee yesterday and some boba. So fire.
Nice.
I actually had 2 bobas and it made my stomach hurt.
Yeah, you can't have too much of that.
Bro,
I got sick of it.
We always get like 3 of them. Like I get one, my girl gets one, and then we like get one to split. And I just drank the whole one that we were gonna split. And I drank mine. That shit's banging.
You speak American? Sometimes.
On occasion.
Waiting for a bond wick here, chat. There's a high chance to do create a bond wick here. You'll probably just see price come down, create a bond wick, tap on like 1861.691. And then once that forms, wait for this candle close above and that'll be our position. But it probably won't come until the 815 candle here. Don't worry, we have a lot of range going up. Like this range here was like not much in this range here. It was like a 20 range going up, right? But the range you want, the range where we want to catch is above here for 100 pips here. Above 1864 to 1874. Right, that's the range. That's the bread and butter. You just need to close first. That's it. And GG here, it may close at 7:30 or 8:30 here in about 23 minutes. We did break the 30-minute highs. That's a good sign. Why not kind of create a decent bottom wick? I think you just need a closure here for GJ. What's your advice on the coming recession? Sell every currency. What do you mean?
Choose violence.
Buy gold. Which is too high. There's no such thing as too high. Too high in FX, too low, too much. Pushed already. Words like that doesn't really make sense. Like price action is price action. There's no too high. If stops are too big, we just use current count stops, right? Or we're trying to use a smart stop. That's logical. But I still take the position.
Never be too high.
What's next target at the 1864? 1874 up here. The 100 pip range going up above this range here, but you gotta close above first, right? You really gotta close above.
Be nice if that closure came on the 1 hour.
China tariffs. Sivage, I explained that, brother. Go back and, go back a good 9 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe 11, 10. I explained why I was going to take it before the move played out, but I also explained why it could play out. I just said how I wouldn't take the position. It's a lower probability position for me. But one good thing we did today was that I mentioned to you guys there was no sells here, right? I mentioned just be careful on the sells here because the range one breakout. And this kind of just can't reject the sell. Came back up to retest the high. It's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Coming in Canada. Jeez, Humber Lakeshore. Nice. Yeah, like look left above 18664 chat. Like look left in the alley candle. Last time price like look all these rejections here, right? All these rejections is one thing. They all close below its resistance, right? So they all respected. But if you get a closure above in the alley candle, say you get a closure like this, look left, you're gonna have clean traffic to the next resistance, and that's gonna be all the way up here at 1874. Look left in the alley candle. This is all clean traffic. So the next alley candle, if we do close above, maybe the 9 AM candle at this rate could close above and drive up like this, like so, right? That'll be perfect, and that'll be a 100 range going up. You don't gotta catch the whole range. You can catch a piece of the range, but maybe 20% of the range, you know, 20 pips, 30 pips, whatever in that range. Overall, that range is expected to get filled once you close above. After you form a bottom wick here, of course.
You're about to get a bottom wick.
Yeah. Like chat, it happens all the time, man. Like, where I see things happening, but it's just not good enough for me to take a position. This is not something to take, you know? Like I mentioned the spike up here before the candle opened up, but it just wasn't my position to take, and I wouldn't take it. This is a lower probability trade for me. From my playbook, right? I have a video on that, Brian. I have a video on that. It's on our YouTube page. Go on managing risk.
Such a wide general topic though, because there's risk management in entering a trade and setting up, you know, your trade, or having different, you know, different stops, or managing your trade as candles are closing. All of those are risk management. Just different aspects.
What's the video called? I think it was this one. It was a year ago. It's kind of update. I gotta update that. I actually gotta update this video. This thing is not the way we do things anymore. But yeah, I gotta update that video. I'll call it risk management, I guess. Ooh, what up, Ted? Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I don't know, the 9 AM candle closes here in about 47 minutes here, and if you close below like 6.4, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever just pull back. Do you need to focus on 815, 820? Yes. That's your next focus there. In about 2 minutes here. But it looks like nothing's going to happen here. There's no trades here at 815, I can tell you right now. The 15 candle on GOOO is closing below resistance. Probably going to retrace back. And GJ 15-minute candle is going to close bullish, but it's below resistance, right? The 15 now needs to close above here instead. So you probably want to wait for the 30-minute candle closure at 8:30 in about 15 minutes. So no trades till 8:30 probably. You can't just take a trade, right? Just because you want to take a trade. Otherwise you'd be losing left, right. Be patient. It's only Monday. Potential no trade day. Yeah, I have to see. I wasn't expecting much today looking at the markets, to be honest. But things can turn around real quick, right? Things can turn around for 9 AM. Yeah, we have like an hour and a half left. I'm on here for another 2 hours actually, chat. So 10 AM. So we're only here for half the stream so far. One trip. There's a bottom wick. Oh, well, never mind. Price said I'm gonna come close to it, but I'm not gonna create the bottom wick. I think it did create a bottom wick, right? Hello, Nib.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
It's funny because it created a bottom wick that
I
started
think-
to push up right after.
Yeah, it literally just created the tiniest little nub.
That was it. Might have been a bottom wick. So if we had closure above now, we should be good, but 15 minutes left. Why bottom wick? We always wait for that. 80% of accounts have bottom wicks, so when there's accounts without bottom wicks, there's no positions for me. It's just a lower probability off the rip. Right? Because accounts typically would create a bottom wick to grab liquidity. 80% of accounts have bottom wicks. Even looking at this, right? Look at all the accounts that have bottom wicks versus no bottom wicks. And when you didn't have bottom wicks, what happened to the next candle? Next candle came down, created a bottom wick, and then just pushed up, right? Same thing happened here. Just candle had no bottom wick. Next candle came down, created a bottom wick, and then decided to push up. Same thing happened here. No bottom wicks. Next candle came down, created bottom wicks, then decided to push up. Wouldn't be surprised if something happens here before we drop up. Retest the highs again. There's different types. There's candles that open up with no bottom wicks. There's candles that close no bottom wicks. So don't get confused, right? But I also have a video here. This video right here explains it all for you. Why wicks are important.
Don't get confuzzled.
Yep. Well, if you're asking me that question, that's how I'll explain it. If you ask someone else, they might explain it differently, right?
They might
But-
tell you the same thing differently.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but that's just the way we view the charts.
I know what he's gonna say next. There's no right way or wrong way to view the charts, chat.
Nah, they know now. But that is true. There's no right or wrong way to view the charts. Now you can say there's a support formed here. This is the range you're in. There you go. Is that better, chat? Is it better for your eyes? It's Monday. You ain't got nothing to do. You got nowhere to go.
You ain't got a job. Bottom wick.
Wait, I think Down's on mute.
Oh, sorry,
Go
yeah.
mute, boy.
I was gonna say you have 820 here in about Well, now it's 8:20, but let's see what happens there.
Boom.
Muted, buddy.
I think you got the bottom wick too, right? That bottom wick kind of
he
came
gave us
down.
the bottom
Yeah.
wick and jumped up like 15 pips.
All right, good. Closures in 9 minutes here, guys. If you get closure in 9 minutes above 1864, we'll look for buys going up to fill the range. If not, then we'll wait for 9 a.m. Great. Amazing, right? The range above at 1864 going up towards next resistance is about 4 pips minimum. 1868.300. Yeah, so forth, right? Looking delicious though.
Looking delicious, no doubt.
Delicious.
Scrumptious.
Glamorous.
820.
So that's what I tell my daughters all the time. How do I look? I don't tell them beautiful, pretty. No, I tell them you look glamorous.
Hey.
And I don't call them princesses, all right?
Oh.
Because then they get that shit stuck in their head like they're princesses.
Facts.
And then they grow
Like
up
that.
thinking, oh, everybody needs to treat me like a princess.
Yeah, true. The world ain't gonna do that.
The world ain't gonna do that. Don't expect it.
Mm-mm.
You're getting that treatment from mommy and daddy. That's it.
Like that. Too many kids are like privileged as fuck these
They're
days.
not privileged. They grow up because mommy and
like-
daddy didn't realize
Yeah.
that you need to teach them about life, not that everything is fucking all this sugar
Blueberries and
shit.
sunshines.
Yeah.
It's not like you. I promise you call somebody. I call you king for 365 days a year. You're gonna be fucking walking around with your fucking back up. I don't know. It's just like a false.
How about
sense of
Kanye, Cons of
confidence.
God?
Whatever, man. Listen, buddy.
Stop
Listen,
trying to
buddy.
be God.
Not trying to be God.
Yeah, that's a banger. That was definitely a shot to Kanye at the time.
No, they didn't have beef.
I don't think they had a little bit of beef.
Travis and Kanye, really?
Yeah, like Travis just like wasn't fucking with Kanye at the time, and like when he was just going crazy.
But that's his mentor.
Yeah, I know. That whole thing was crazy.
Think it was real?
I don't know, probably publicity.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel
like
like every
everything-
beef
Yeah.
ever started now, and like
Yo, Migos are breaking up.
Who?
Migos.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Not all of them, but only I think only Offset and Quavo are good, but Takeoff is I think got Mish.
Damn.
Is it Offset? Oh, let me check real quick. I forgot who was the one who split up.
I could see Takeoff like tipping.
So what are they gonna be called now? Enemies?
Oh no.
Bro,
Enemies?
Broly, I thought Migos
It was
one person.
rumors, but it was rumors, but Offset said it wasn't true. So I didn't believe it too because they're family basically. They're actually blood family, you know?
Yeah, bro.
They're blood.
They literally grew up together.
They're buddies.
Yeah, but they're for sure buddies.
Buddy.
Third minute can culture and G looking good, looking scrumptious. Can we close above? It's Offset. Oh word. Yeah, I think it's a rumor though. I think academics confirmed it. AK. Publicity stunt, probably. Oh, that's sick. Very cool.
At the starting of the week, summit talks you hear him speak. It's only Monday.
That's a banger.
It is a banger.
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Yeah. We'd start a band.
DVS acapella sessions.
Yeah.
The DVS quartet. Where's Marcos when we need him?
Yo, Don, throw on
We need a fourth one. We need a fourth group member. There he is.
throw on the auto tune.
We're gonna get copyright for that.
Oh my gosh, stop it, buddy.
Yo.
Yeah, run a sheer check star. 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes left. Gold just turned around. Nice. So you guys see why it's so crucial for bond wicks nowadays? Or now, right? That was a great example of it. Perfect
These
example.
days.
I wouldn't be surprised if we just dropped down here and create a bond wick for the previous third candle. And it ended up breaking the 1 hour lows. And as you break the 1 hour lows, you can probably drop down.
Range 2s.
I don't think that's a range. Is that range? I don't think that's a range 2.
So you break the 1 hour low, you'll have a wick special, and then you have a range 2.
Yes. Or I'm going to 15 minute attack and be like, oh, that's a range 2 in the 15 minute fake
Nice.
out.
But the higher time for you could still come back up. So if you get that hourly closure below, and then we form a bullish candle, but still respecting 1860.272.
Break the lows, then you have a wick special.
And then you have a wick special once we break that support that we're gonna form below 1860.272.
One pair gotta
That's
be a
a lot to
lion.
happen.
One pair gotta be a lion, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, they could move
Yeah,
in the
I
same
know.
direction at the same time, while the market structure could be a different time. Like one could be on a pullback, and the other one could be on the move, but they're moving in the same direction. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know that. I was just kind of troll.
Are you trolling me, buddy?
2 minutes left, guys. Can GJ close above? Can gold close below? If chat, by the way, if gold does close below, or if it does break the 1 hour lows, there's no sells for me. If it drives, it drives. There's a high chance it does drive since it's retesting the lows for the second time, but there won't be any positions for me. I'll watch it drive down here. I'm not trying to catch that range. I'll catch sells below 18.52 instead, and buys above 18.64.
It's coming. I already know someone's gonna make their name FX Buddy.
Buddy FX. Pause.
It's coming.
Buddy FX.
We're gonna have a buddy in the chat real soon. It's coming.
How big are stops if it closes above here? 20 pips, not bad. There is gold. Nice. Nice. That's what I kind of expected earlier today at 8, but it came at 8:28. It's all good. That's good. Chat, it'll be great if you get a nice fake out. If you get a nice bearish kind of closure below the ranger, that's a range 1 breakout, right? And then you get a closure back into the range. That's the buys we're going to take. Yeah, closure back up here, that would indicate that we're breaking back into the range, and then with the buys going up to fill the top of the range and so forth, we continue up as well. But no sells for me. I haven't taken a trade, chat, since Friday. We haven't taken a trade since the 20th, so I think that was Friday. Yeah, the 20th at 8 a.m. was the last time we took a trade. So ten, 9, 8. Yeah, we're not gonna close above, are we? Well, if you guys know what that means, 9 a.m. it is. Because look, J close right resistance, so there's no buys here for me. Gold closed below the range here, but it's a range one breakout for me, so there's no buys. Sorry, there's no sells for me. I do expect price to drop down, but it's not much of a high probability trade for me, enough of a high probability trade for me to take a position. And also with the fact that we had no bar wick on 30. So if people start coming in chat, guys, and start asking why I'm not taking sells, just refer them to 8:30. I explain it at 8:30, okay? I know everyone's gonna ask, yo, why aren't you in sells down? Like, don't these sells look good, bro? Like, you're not in? Like, they just caught 20 pips down. How about you? You know? So just refer them back to 8:30. I explain why I'm not gonna take sells here. The range right now is like 60 pips though.
You really wanna know if somebody's making sense or just talking out of their ass? Like, really just follow the questions they're asking, right? Don't, like, I can tell more about a person by the questions they ask than by the answers they give me. You understand? Like, I don't care what Don's answering for you, but I really can see like the questions he's asking of the market, where his mind's going, and it's really, you know, it's really not about the answers you have here. It's really about the questions you're asking of the market, which direction your thought process is going. That's the key here.
Time to rediscover one of the world's fake outs. Yeah, man, it's we spent months and months to years like looking at it and getting faked out, and then my whole life, people, you know, a bird told me that you can't avoid fake outs, and I was like, there's gotta be a way you can increase the chance of you avoiding fake outs, man. There's gotta be a way, and then now we know the ways. Now we found a way, right? This is good though. This guy has no buy on wick. If we can close bullish here for what do you call it? For 9 AM, that'd be perfect. I think the 4 candle will be closing bullish as well, or doji. And the next 30-minute candle should be able to pop up pretty nicely. That'd be perfect. If not, then we just drive. Right now the 4 candle's looking pretty bearish, so that's something. I really want to GG 8:30, man, but you can get a closure.
Did you see fucking Golden State yesterday?
Golden State Warriors, yeah.
Wow, that boy's unreal. I don't.
Ooh.
Steph
Oh.
is just. You seen him hitting shots, turning around as it's in the air. He's like, that shit's in. Turning
Bro,
back
that shit,
around.
like the finals is like practice to him now at this point. It's still your practice to him.
Like, yo, he had the 3 from the corner. He turned around, gave somebody on the bench a high five before it even went in, or gave somebody a pound, and then turned around, and the shit went in. Like, it's nuts. That boy's on a different level. Buddy's nice. Buddy is nice.
Buddy's nice. Any trades yet this week? No trades. Bro, it's gonna be the easiest finals for him. Who's it? Boston or
Yeah, Miami. Like,
I don't know.
Dallas is a harder fight than any of those things. I think whoever wins the West takes it.
Yeah.
Heat in 5. Yeah, that'd be fire, but like, I don't think so. Let's not think. We're gonna see it happen.
Just like gold here. We're gonna see it drop down to 825 too.
If anyone has hookups to the Miami Heat, I'll buy tickets.
Nah, don't get hookups, bro. Just go on Ticketmaster. Buy tickets on the day of. You get way better prices for way better seats.
Day of?
Yeah, day of. I always buy tickets on the day of.
Isn't that like last minute?
No, but like
extra shit.
No, people lower their prices because, I mean, in Toronto that's how it works. So they have season ticket holders, and then people panic and they lower the prices on the day of. I think in Miami, I think You can get like the face value tickets on a day of. Pretty sure they just released tickets on a day of. Like, isn't there a game today, right? Or is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't need the exact floor seats, but if you could get me like within the first 10-15 rows, that'd be fire, Ted.
Go to here, like. Go to here. Go to game 2. What is it? Tomorrow? Today, right? Yeah, today's the game. Is it in Boston today? It is in Boston. X. Yeah, usually it's cheaper on a day of, man. Day of.
Yeah, how pricey? Like, I'm not dishing out 5-10 racks on a seat.
Nah, I think it's lower than that. Is it? A Celtics game here, front court is like sold out probably. Yeah, it's sold out. These ones over here, I guess, are gonna be like 2K. Bro, that's how much a Leafs game is for like worse seats.
No, it's got to be a lot more for a basketball game.
Nah, 2K right here, 2.5.
Oh.
For like, yeah, that's close as you get that are not sold out, and then you have these court. Yeah, I think they're all sold out for the Boston game. I think Miami is different though, man. Miami's over here. Let me see. Right now,
Miami, yeah.
floor seats are should be 5K, I think. Holy shit, 25? Damn, I'm tripping. Damn, I didn't know it was priced for Miami.
Like, you can't go to a game here, bro.
How about like these seats over here? 7K? Oh
Like,
yeah,
I get-
basketball in Miami. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, the seats right there, the ones you're clicking, like, I would pay maybe 2 racks for that seat, but I'm not paying 4 or 5 racks. Like, that's...
Oh yeah, nah. You can get close seats like. Oh yeah, floor seats, bro. You're probably gonna spend like a really good like these are 2K. Like these aren't court seats, but these are like the ones behind the court seats. Like good 3K, 4K. I think that's face value too. Oh no, that's resale.
I'll message you on Discord. Season tickets courtside. Yeah, dope. Please, that would be great.
Nah, yeah.
But I like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yo, it's because there's a lot of celebrities in
5, 7.
Miami. You know, you probably see low end.
yeah, but I don't want to like I can find a better way to spend 10 racks if I want to go with somebody.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like it won't make me broke, but like out of principle, like I know what the fuck 10 racks, like what my parents would say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what like my parents would have thought of like 10 grand back in the day. You know, like maybe if it had like value, like, you know, if I was doing it business wise.
Yo, going to Jumbotron, hold up a sign. Yo, I joined my course.
I joined like, nah. At that point, I'm just waiting till like the fourth quarter, and then I'm streaking with devious fucking with a Sharpie on my back. You ain't stopping me. I'm gonna have Jimmy Butler have to come out and tackle my ass.
1 year salaries in your country.
But yeah, like 10 racks, like that's like we could get that in the markets, right? Real quick. It's just, man.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though. Yeah, man. I mean, you have a lot of celebs and shit. You're paying for connections basically.
It's like Madison Square Garden prices, dog. Like I couldn't go to a game at the Garden. I can't go to a playoff game at the Garden.
Yeah, go to a game in Dallas. You speak to Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
I was not picking a chat. Yo, that's fire.
That's gonna be
Are you gonna be on the TV?
I'll take a sign with DV and say, yo, take me, fuck the sign. Raptor tickets for that price too during the play. Yeah, because like Toronto, New York, Miami, like these are big fucking massive hubs for celebrity. The LA, like, you know.
Also, it's because it's the conference finals too. So
because you know, over here it's not like you go to a basketball game. You show up at the game and it's an event. like it's a party. It's like it's a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go to the game in Vancouver or like to
Vancouver.
I was gonna say the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies aren't in Vancouver no
Memphis.
more. Memphis, like you know, I'm sure it's that shit is not the vibe. it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
here.
no, yeah, for real.
Like it's different. You went to the Leafs game and Drake was like right there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The Drake curse. Like yo, if you ever see Drake at a game for your team, just leave. You lost. You're losing.
There's not two called DVS FX, which you mean?
Another tube channel called Devious.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, one year ago, like I don't know, it's not really my. I love, man. I don't know. I love. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Michael Hernandez is in our Discord.
Yeah, I probably DMs you.
Yeah, message me, dude. Cause no, I didn't get anything, but wanted to know what his name is in there.
What time's the game today? 8:30.
AAA Arena. That's how you know you got a loyal fan, man. The Miami Heat fans, they don't want to change the name. It's called something else now. It's not the AAA no more.
Where? In Miami?
Yeah, it used to be the AAA. We had the American Airlines Arena. You know, there was two of them. There was the American Airlines Arena and the American Airlines Center. I think
FTX
Dallas.
Arena.
Yeah, now they changed it. Like, damn, American
Bro,
Airlines just opening up stadiums everywhere.
Did you go to the game when LeBron was playing in Miami or not?
Did I go to the games? Yeah, I went to plenty of Bosch. Wait, the Heatles? Yeah, I been to plenty of games.
Oh shit, that was a great era to go to. Imagine.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. Like honestly, I wasn't a Heat fan at all. Like, I was hating on the Heat when that era was going on. Like, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a miserable, forever.
You're a
cursed
Rangers
Knicks
fan though.
and a Rangers fan. Yeah, I'm a New York fan. Rep my city. So yeah. I don't know. Rangers are like year to year have been like, you know, had a chance, but they just don't go anywhere. Have a chance, don't go anywhere. Coaching change, have a chance, don't go anywhere. But the Knicks have truly been like a painful memory.
Yeah, ever since you guys lost to Jeremy Lin, it was over.
You got Jeremy Lin. I'm talking about Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell.
I was trolling with you. I was trolling with you, bro. That's why I said Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. Yo, that boy had a nice 11 games.
Jeremy Lin was a lot. The last great thing that happened to New York. You remember that team, man? The Landry Fields, Carmelo Anthony, Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It was a terrible team.
Who else is there? Andrea Bargnani, was he on the team? Or was that
Bargnani. They had what's his name?
J.R. Smith,
Jason Kidd played for 1 year when they went to like
Armin
deep run in the
Shumpert. That was my favorite Knicks team, like recently.
It was decent, but like I don't know, Melo.
It was fun to watch. That was why. Like, J.R. Smith was actually good back then, you know.
The first year Amari came in, I think, was a fire year.
Oh yeah,
When
Amari's
they lost, I think, to the Celtics in the first round, but he had that. Oh man, he had a fire series, hit a 3 at the buzzer. I remember then I think he got frustrated or some shit, punched the fucking fire extinguisher and broke his hand. Blue, yeah, John Starks was my favorite player growing up. Once he dunked, on Jordan, I was like, that's it. I could do anything. If John Starks did that, I could
Bro,
be
you
anything.
seen Dunk?
John
think-
literally inspired my whole.
You
like,
seen Andrew Wiggins
vibe.
yesterday?
Yeah, he's getting nicer and nicer.
You saw his dunk on Luca?
Yeah, he's literally playing at an elite level. Like he was supposed to play like this coming out of fucking college,
High school.
high school, whatever. Yeah.
That team's OP, man. You can't stop the Warriors, bro. Like Draymond Green, like that team's insane. I hope he doesn't fly after third flip. Yeah, guys. It's the last 15. Going back to training for a bit, cycling back a bit. You have
Wow.
yeah, 14 minutes left for the 1 hour closure. That's what I'm gonna wait for. Whatever happens from here till then doesn't matter. Doesn't affect us. We just need a 1 hour closure above on Juju here. And then for gold, it looks like it's gonna close below or just drop down here. Wouldn't be surprised if we tap 18.52 by the end of this 9 a.m. candle or 8 a.m. candle here. Wouldn't be surprised. How big is that range going down? 6 pips, right? Yeah.
Wow, those are great seats, man. I just saw them.
To court side.
Yeah, very, very.
What's
nice
face value?
seats. Yo, absolutely next year when they're playing the Knicks, take them.
I've been to a Knicks game.
He said they sell them face value at 2,500 for a normal game, but because they're highly in demand, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Like 7K probably.
But like, I think they're gonna sell. This is Miami, and they, like, this is a deep run. Like, they're gonna sell out. Pretty sure they're getting their money's worth.
Already
How
sold
long
out.
How long have you been getting season tickets? If you don't mind me asking, do you have to like wait for years to actually get access to it?
Bro, to have season tickets for a court side, like it's fucking rare.
Like, is this something he's had for 20 years? I want to know, or it's like he was on a.
It depends. It's like sometimes you just buy. You can buy for resale. You can buy season tickets for resale. And I mean, it's a waste of money. You're not really gonna. There's no point, but you can do that as well for that 1 year.
Those are really nice seats, but I appreciate you reaching out.
Is there a difference in market maker and liquidity provider? It's roughly the same.
Right now, the wait for our seats are 20 years. See
Yeah.
that? Well, that's fucking incredible. Like, someday your grandkids will be like, "Hello, hi, it's your turn to get these tickets, get these courtside seats."
That's how it is for the thing too, like the Lisa thing too, like 20 years, something like that. But like, yo, like 20 years and you got like front court seats, pretty good. Bro, in Toronto, it's like fucking 20 years for like the worst seat. You're paying 14 grand, like whatever it is, 20, I think 30 grand a year.
People always make their money back, right, on resale.
If you buy for retail, if you buy season tickets for retail, yeah. But if you buy those for resale, you're not making money.
Yeah, but the whole point is not to make money. The whole point is to get the seats and sell enough tickets so they could offset the cost of you going to the game. So you just go for free. So like the shit games, you don't go to, like you could sell.
Yeah. For sure.
Like
Depends on your seat.
tickets and make sure that like my pricing is offset every year. So it's like basically free seats every year. But to wait in line for 20 years, I can invest better than that. We're gonna get this closure. 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. Or discount from face value? Oh yeah. You have some tickets for the Raptors, no? Because if you get the Leafs, you gotta hit me up. Yo, you seen that video, Gary V? Wix?
Oh, with the version 1, version 2. Talking about that one?
The guy? Yeah.
He's like, hi, I'm Gary V2.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's real funny. I think that's the first time he's actually like met them, right?
Yeah, what
That
seat
was
do you
like-
have? What
I think it's
section?
first. How long did you wait for your tickets, for your chance to get season tickets, Ted?
And I'm gonna get mine when I'm 40, bro. See you there, Wix.
I'll be there in like a few years. What are you talking about? I'm gonna get to 40 quicker.
Well, I mean, by the time you're 60 is when I'll have my season tickets. Honestly, sometimes it says 20 years, but sometimes it's quicker in 20 years. Like,
Look,
it
it
just.
says not long. He said he waited like 3 years, so I'm sure like. And a lot of time people get on that list, they're not ready to buy when, by the time the shit gets to them. I feel like you can just take half the people off that list right away. So your line is cut in half.
Some people hold forever.
Center
I mean,
court,
it's-
row 16. Next game, I'll be looking for Ted.
Talking about the Raptors, I think. Oh, he's talking about Miami. I'm not sure.
No, he's talking about the rap.
You can buy the ones that require the license.
What license?
Because you can get a license for the whole seat. I think for both teams. I'm not sure how it works. I was reading into it, but I just. Well, 16. I sat there for at least like a playoff game last week.
Said I don't
Those
go
are
anymore. I just give
sick
tickets
seats.
away. Yeah, but I'm sure you used to go when Kawhi was there. You probably wouldn't miss those games. It was a good team, great team.
All below a certain row. Oh yeah, platinum seats. Yeah.
Then you have first rights to all events. But what
The-
is that like? It's free tickets, or you have first rights to just buy those seats for those events? Is that how that works?
Yeah. You
Really?
have. Yeah, you can buy like the event for every show basically. Like just say like someone comes to perform.
Oh, I got you. So you're buying a license to buy.
Yeah,
Those
like that
seats.
seat. Yeah. Like for every event, in I think every sport too.
Wow, what's next? Buy a
Goes-
license to buy a license?
GG's looking nice here, man. In a minute and a half, looking real good, guys. Look at the nice, perfect closure above the Ranger. Stops be like 24 pips. TP's up here for like 68 pips. That's not too bad of a position at 9 a.m. Look at the 4 count too. It's gonna be closing bullish as well. That's good. That's lovely. Should be able to drive up pretty nicely. Honestly, why not? Yeah, it's a great investment. Yeah, it's just extra, whatever, 20, 30K a year. And it's fun
Good
too.
on.
You can go to the games.
Good old capitalism. Buy a license to buy a license to get a chance to buy a lottery ticket to buy a seat. That's like, you ever heard that joke with the cold box inside the warm box inside the cold box? You never heard that? The first we had like the humans, but we were cold, so we needed to keep warm. We built a house, right? But we built a house, and now we needed to store meat, so we built a fucking fridge. So we built a cold. We had a cold box. Now we built a warm box, and now we built a cold box inside the warm box, right? And then, but you put the shit inside the fridge, but then the vegetables, wouldn't keep the same. So you built another little warm box inside the cold box. Inside the warm box, that's in the cold box, right? And then the meat didn't keep, right? So you need to build another little compartment in the fucking fridge. So you're building a cold box inside the warm box, inside the cold box, inside the warm box. And This shit just keeps going.
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting for a closure outside the box.
Inside the box.
Don't you ever apply chart patterns to any of your trades? No. I don't believe in chart patterns. I believe in one thing only, and that's my playbook. Through my Playboy. My playbook here. That's it. This is all I believe in. My own sample size data that I've collected over the years and my own playbook. Right? This is all I believe in.
Trusted, proven, tangible, can be explained.
Linked.
Yeah.
Everything.
Videos, results.
The
Are
best
you
art.
not entertained?
Yeah, I mean, you read it. Yeah, you won't get information on different time frames because that's like more for the course, right? You won't get this because this is just like entries. This is just showing entries, so it's not going to explain all of that. This is going to explain like the final entries, like what we look for. But if you want to know more about that stuff, then just come into the streams every day. You eventually you'll get an answer, or you have a better understanding of time frames and how different time frames affect the other time frames. Right? Like what's happening here on man, if you get a nice wow, tomorrow's gonna be a good day, chat. If you get a nice closure here. Look at daily time frame, by the way. I just peeped this right now. You have a nice resistance here. If the daily time frame closes above 18.55 today, tomorrow's candle is gonna drive all the way up towards like 18.74ish levels, right? Etc. It's not bad. You just need that closure first on the daily here.
Sir.
Hey, here too. Thank you.
GJ gives that. Ooh. Oh. Push him P.
Thanks for the tier 2, brother.
It doesn't play that no more?
It is.
Push and peace now? Oh.
It
Not
is.
on Zoom, right? Only on YouTube?
Oh yeah, Zoom can't hear it. Yeah. Thanks for the response.
You changed something, right? Because they used to be able to hear that shit.
I don't know, actually. You don't hear anything?
No. The last time I said I don't hear anything, you turned it up so loud I couldn't hear anything anyway. Oh, now I hear my echo. Push and That's loud.
Okay, what more do you want me to do? Turn your headset volume down or something. How loud is it?
You just leave it like this. Can you hear me?
Let's make a playbook white background. Someone sent me a DM. I gotta check it out. Someone said they fixed it.
Bro, that's loud as fuck.
Really? Well, then there's no music for you, man. I'm sorry. Isn't looking good too for a sell. We already mentioned the sells. We mentioned sells from 1860 coming down towards 1852 and how like I wasn't gonna take positions. I mentioned it at like 829. Go back to 829. I mentioned it there. I explained why I wasn't gonna take it and why I see it driving down. There's no sells to me there. I'm waiting for buys above 1860 and buys above 1864. There's no sells to me until you break below 1852, right? But you have gold here, so not bad.
I guess we'll never know.
Gold is very good. Or sorry, GG looks very good. Gold doesn't look good. GG looks very good. One thing you say about GJ is that it closed back into the Ranger. There's a high chance this next hour candle will likely just pop down and fill the Ranger, coming down to fill like 1852 probably. So as it does that, you may be able to catch it. but there's no stalls for me until below 1852. The range go down is gonna be roughly 30 pips, I believe, to fill the next support. It is a range too, technically, so it's not bad. I just prefer GJ, man.
Oh, we closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a nice bottom wick, though, guys. So that's a closure. Gonna need price to come down, create a bottom wick. So where could that be? Well, anywhere. Looking left, you have a support at 160.595. So that could be a potential level where you could create the bottom wick at. Once you do have the bottom wick, I will have a buy stop on the break of the highs, the previous kind of highs, and we're looking for price to drive up towards next resistance at 161.400. It was 350 basically.
How much is it to that second previous?
Right here, 169.900. That's the third pip range going up towards that resistance, and then above here is 60 pips, I think.
No, I was looking at the difference between the previous candle wick and the one before.
The previous camera stops. 30 pips. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, previous camera stops.
That's what it's gonna be. Measure intelligence by the type of questions people ask. Exactly. Right? That's what I said earlier. You know, the questions you ask tell me a lot more about you than the answers you give.
True. Very true, man. Like some of these questions, just tell. Just know.
We literally.
You know, like how they are as a person, and you know the trade they are too.
Like sometimes it's just better to remain. You ever heard that quote? Better to remain silent at the risk of being a fool than to talk and remove all doubt of it. Like sometimes just keep it to yourself.
Nice bottom wick. Can you come down a bit further? I want to see 160, 591, 592 levels getting tapped here before we actually continue up. Yeah, like if I have buy stops here, chat, it'll probably be here. I'm gonna have buy stops here, guys. Buy stops here at 167.30. Buy stops here, and then TP is up at 161.340. And then stop loss is going to be first count low for around 30 pips here. This is the stuff that we've been waiting for all morning, basically. 630, so we finally got it. So why not execute on it? Looking left, my break-even point is probably going to be somewhere up here. Look left here, you have a resistance off the rip here. So that's going to give you, I think, 12 pips, I believe, 13 pips. So at that point, I'm going to make the trader risk-free. And you have options to close half or not. It's up to you, but I will probably close half. And let the rest run towards TP. It's fun because if you had the buy stop from 7:30 this morning, a buy stop wouldn't have been activated yet. If you just left it. I gotta re-add mine.
Where was it this morning?
You go for the range? Yeah, there's a range fill. So yeah, that was what I was talking about, Chad. There's a range fill right here, right? 25 pips. The buy stop this morning was 167.32. Same buy stop.
Oh, same thing.
Yep.
I got 730 right now.
How big was that top wick? 8 pips, not bad.
Oh, I see, Mike. Yeah, he said to tell you he remade your playbook into a white version if you want it.
Who?
The guy with the tickets, Michael.
Oh no, yeah, he told me. I got hit him up. I gotta check my DMs. I'll check it after, bro. After the stream, right?
This is good. Look at this bottom wick.
Perfect.
Exact blueberry buy stop.
732. 160.732. If you break the 1 hour lows, then we just delete buy stops.
Stops 32, 31 pips.
Yeah, 1 hour stops like 32, 31 pips, 32 pips. What's your buy stop at, Bix?
160, 167.30. 130.
We're not stops, Prius candle. It is Prius candle. It's the Prius 1 hour lows. Prius 1 hour lows, 31 pips. Stop loss. TP here is like 7 pips, right? Yeah, like 76 pips, 65. Make it white. It took forever to print the playbook. Sorry, I wasted a lot of ink, right? My fault. I asked for the PSD file, but they're not replying to me. Person who created it for me. So I should have asked for it when I first got it. I just had the PDFs. Where's your stop loss if your buys get activated? Previous count low. I just explained it. The previous 1 hour low at 164.11. Hi, we in a trade now, yo. Yeah.
Guess that answers it. Huh.
I don't know, bro. How long you been training for? Kind of why your snares on the buy stop is a 4 hour high instead of the previous 30-minute flip. Because I wanted to break the current high, but since the current high is right next to the 4 hour high, it's like, okay, well, why not wait for that instead?
Yeah, man.
Right? Why not wait for that instead? It's like an extra 3 pips for an extra confirmation. Why not, right? I think it's the better position to be in. There's gold. Tap target. Lovely.
I think I'm gonna close 50 at 20 pips. GJ instead of 10. There's a lot of room here to go up. Clean range.
Yo, Savage, I feel like you've been here for like over a year at this point, I think. And you still ask questions as if it's your first day here. You know? Like, you've been here for, like, I've seen your name here. Like, I don't know, maybe a different guy comes use your account or something, but I've seen your name here for at least 6 months, and you ask the same questions you ask every day, you know? Questions that, like, a normal person would ask on their first day here. But it's like your 7th, 8th month here, man.
See what I see.
Half risk. Now I have a 10 lot. Stops are a little wide. Stop my 20 lot. I went for 10 lot here. Stops are just a bit too wide. If it was like a 20 pip stop, I'll use a 20 lot, but I use a 10 lot. I can't do it with the iPhone. Yo, it's cool. Balenciaga had their little show at NYC. No wonder there was no bomb today. It was a little late that they clean up. pretty fire. It was in New York City. Pretty cool. But the NYSC, I'm like, damn, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it was actually NYSC. I think it was actually NYSC. Yeah, New York Stock Exchange. Pretty cool. You have a job where you're full-time trading, man. I've been full-time since October 2019. Full-time trading. Chat, no, there's no trades for me since I haven't taken any trades since Friday. If you guys want to know like when I take trades on stream, it's just here. Go into the little spreadsheet, and it'll show you every single trade, the timestamp, the date, the link to it, the trade taken, what the result was. Right? It shows it all here for a whole entire month. All right, year, the stats, all of that. So go there if you guys want to know.
You consider fundamental analysis to be of any significant relevance that can be used to one's own advantage. Yes, absolutely. Keep in mind the fundamentals. But if you ask, do you need fundamentals to be profitable? I would say no. I would say that if you can become a really good price action trader and just read the charts and what's happened and what's, you know,
It's
what's
always a
going on
plus
in
though.
the charts, it's a plus, absolutely. But it's not a necessity to read charts. I mean, to, you know, be profitable. If you just use price action and have your impulses in check, you know, because you're going to see the fundamentals reflected in the charts. And if you understand that there are fundamentals at play, you're going to see what's happening, and then just apply price action once stuff prints already, once candles print. Simple. Are you a full-time trader, Works 9? No, I do this for 3 hours of my day. Yeah, that's as full-time as you're gonna get out of me. 3 hours, maybe 4.
Well, yeah. Yeah, the word full-time is very subjective. Like,
what does full-time mean to you?
yeah.
You couldn't be, if you want to do this 8 hours a day, you know, call yourself full-time, go, great.
Has anybody got a Don video on fake outs? Yeah, brother. Go do expression fake out in the chat. There you go. Thanks WFX. And a link should pop up. That was WMod, yeah. As GJ has a steeper wick, would you consider taking a trade on a flip? I want to break the highs. It's just that extra turn on top, you know, the break of the 4 hour highs. Here's my thing though, like we can easily come down and break the 1 hour lows, but still respect the previous 4 hour lows. But we're not gonna have the 4 hour lows at our stop, right? Because I think that's a massive stop. It's gonna be a 6 pip stop if that was the case. It will still be a 1-to-1, but I prefer to use the 1 hour stops. If that were to happen, we can just use a small time for stop later on. Maybe we might get a trade at 9:30 instead or something instead.
That's what I was gonna say. If it happens on the 4 hour, then you're gonna see smaller time frame closures eventually. You know, there's gonna be some indication of 15 or 30 or 5. Like there's gonna be smaller time frame closures, you know, as we're driving. It's not like, oh boom, 4 hours just happened. In that 4 hour candle, there's a whole bunch of smaller time frame candles, right? You're gonna see those candles close.
Yep, and you can use those confirmations.
Like we break the 1 hour low. Let's say we do break the 1 hour low, and then we start coming. There's no trade there, right? But once we start turning around, we respect the 4 hour lows, right? We have that in the back of our head that the 4 hour lows can be respected, and we're still valid. We're gonna start looking for supports. We're gonna start looking for a small time frame
range,
resistance, you know, broken or resistance formed, yeah, in a range. basically a support and resistance will give you a range, and you know you're gonna start playing off that range, and knowing that you're bullish, 4-hour lows not broken, and now you have a whole new position, whole new set of right parameters and variables at play now. So yeah, this what we were just talking about doesn't apply anymore. We're just talking about the concept of what can happen, but once it starts happening, there's a whole new way the trade's going to be setting up, and you're going to start approaching it from the angle that it's setting up at that moment.
How bosses work and never understand. You gotta go on baypips.com. You gotta learn those simple concepts before you start trading, man. There's no way you should be putting live money into the markets with asking those questions. It's like, no offense or anything, but like, you know, like just helping helping you out, man. Like those things should be answered before you put live money into an account. You can't be trading without knowing those things. Those are simple, basic concepts, right? Super simple.
I enjoyed that. If I had a whole bunch of weed and smoke, I would never sell it to you. I would just smoke it with you.
Can you explain the 1 hour stop loss meaning? Yeah, so like the most logical stops here in this case is the 1 hour candle, because you understand that this candle here closed above the range, right? So once it closes above the range, as long as this candle here respects the previous 1 hour low, this thing is bound to flip. It's expected to flip after creating a bottom wick, right? Because the bottom wick, we don't know how long it's gonna be. You don't know how steep it's gonna be. But what you do know is that as long as you respect the previous 1 hour low, this low should end up flipping bullish again, right? So as that gets respected, we should flip bullish, and that's why we have buy stops on the break of the highs here, on the flip here, basically. Once you flip, you should be good, and you should drive up towards next resistance very nicely. All right, that's the plan. How do you make the trades to the spreadsheet? You just kind of enter the data, no? What type of setup is this called? A breakout. Just a simple breakout. If I were to do this chat, go on my little spreadsheet here, right? You go on May here. You go on, let's copy the link real quick. On the link, and then you go here, you go on 9/15, and you go on 5/23/2022, you go on GJ, you go on buys. It's a breakout from the playbook. It's the break of the previous higher low. It's off the 1 hour. It's half risk, stops are a little wide, and you enter the rest of your stuff here. So then it shows what picture it is, and it shows this right here. This picture is the setup. Go to setup, exact same thing. This thing flips bullish, it drives up exactly like that pick there. All right, nothing changes. But yeah, I hope no one entered earlier. I hope no one just impulsively entered here, because you would have been doomed. You'd be some drawdown here, like, yo, is it gonna flip? I don't know, right? Food stamps.
What happened? No welfare check?
Yo, what's that video, Gear V? Gotta show you.
That guy's the best.
Series 2? I just want to say I have so much fucking gratitude, okay? Like, I'm just so fucking happy to be the only real, authentic Gary V.
Like check 1, 2, hold on 1 second, fucker. I'm Gary V, Series 3. Who the fuck are you, dick?
Wait, so bro, like, I'm not the only Gary V? Nope. Bro, like, I have a fucking question for you, my
I
man.
don't know, I don't hear this.
Blueberries?
Yo, Yep. Love it. Love fucking you bite your nails. Can I get a hit of that?
Yeah, for sure.
On some real shit. Fucking delicious.
Do you wash your hands?
Do I wash my hands? Nope, never.
Yeah, me either.
I think between the two of us, we're amazing. It's almost like who needs the original Gary V, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Daddy is home.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm the
You
fucking
know that was
Series
music,
1,
right?
bitch.
I wasn't even
Series
like, yeah,
1.
you should.
Fuck. I love that shit.
Let's hear it from
I
these
love
two.
that shit.
Can someone get this man an NFT?
I love you guys. Love you guys.
Deleting my stuff.
Yeah, you wrote the one out of lows. Yep. Yeah, this is our second buy stop, that exact same price point that never reactivated, never deleting.
Just hold on to it for a second.
Just hold on to it for a sec. Hold on to it for to the 4 hour break the lows. What you probably want now, guys, is you probably want to see this 30 close respecting 160. If that were to happen, 165.95, that were to happen, then we'll replace them. But as of right now, this thing is no longer valid, and we're deleting buy stops. So let's see. If there's no positions by 10 a.m., I'm calling it a day. There's no trace for me. Hey, man. That's why we wait for bond wicks, right? Very crucial, very key. 2020 me might have been in already. Might have got stopped out, probably, right? Because 2020 we didn't apply that whole bond wick theory. You don't take trades now. We potentially take them later in the day. Yeah, during Asian. I look at my volume times. Like, when's my next set of volume? Like, if you guys want to know what time I check charts at, like, this is when I check charts. So obviously I check charts during stream. So 6:30 to 10, and then I check charts east, and I check charts at Asian. So probably from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But I'm checking the charts every hour or so, right? And then I check the charts in London if I'm up. If I'm up during London, I check the charts from like 1:30 a.m. Eastern to like 3:30. That's if I'm up. If I'm not up, then no. Yeah, that's the time to look at charts at, man. Because this is the New York session, right? This is the New York session. And then this is the Asian session. I usually see that the most volatile times are going to be 7 to 9. That's usually when you get your moves. And yeah, 1:30 to 3:30 is London. Were you profitable in 2020? Yes, but not as profitable for sure. Even last year, like, we're profitable, but not as, like, every year it's different. Like, you can be profitable, but not be as consistent. You know what I mean? It changes. Like, look at last year's stats here. I'll show you real quick. Like, this is last year, right? This is last year. It was very impulsive. Everything was impulsive. Like, close here because you broke the 5-minute lows, close here because you broke the 15 lows, right? And so we had a lot more losses. And then this year we stopped doing that, stopped taking impulse, and learn how to avoid fake outs. And so far for the year, huge increase already off the rip. Look at the difference. Last year 82 wins, 55 losses. This year we have 58 wins, 11 losses. All on the stream. No. It's fun because look at the win rate in the single channel in the stream. The single channel is up by 0.01. 87.7. And this is 84.7. This is 84.6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty accurate. I was lying when I said 85 through all these years.
Wow, we really didn't give ourselves enough credit.
Yeah, like I honestly didn't expect this year to be
That's crazy.
yeah, as high. I was thinking like maybe 70, 65, but it shows that our strategy is actually 85. Like, we're halfway through the year, you know.
Oh wow. I'll check this out.
Yeah, we're flipping here. Gold bounce off that support. That's
So
good.
look, if it closes bullish above here, we could take.
That's going up. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah,
Bullish.
above here. The 4 count, yeah, 4 count closes bearish though. Interesting. I want GJ30 to close bullish above. If we can close bullish above, chat, I'm gonna leave a buy stop again. Again for the 3rd time today, and we'll use the current count stop, so it might be a bit wider, but 32 pip stops though. Actually, it's the same thing, roughly the same. When you go on vacation, June 5th until June 19th. I'm gone for 2 weeks, guys. So see you in the right end. There's news on CHF, but why would I look at it? I don't trade a pair. If you look into a CHF for once, there's no point in me looking into it. I'm not gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Cool. Like, I'm not gonna trade it. I'm not gonna trade just because there's news. I don't care for it, right? It's not my pair. What pairs trading Asian? Same pair as Golden GJ, same thing. This is the single channel, and as you can see, May, right? A lot of issues have been during a lot of these runners has happened during the Asian and London, and it's been a mix of both. Golden GJ, you know, it's pretty even, like a 50-50. I think last month was more of majority gold, but this month has been majority GJ, I believe. Three minutes left. Minutes. The only ways I'll catch gold here is via a nice funnel wick. A closure first, then a bottom wick. How come you always catch runners during Asian and not New York? Because Asian is the first session of the day, and typically that's when the day count starts over, and we'll catch the opening of that candle during Asian, right?
Daily pullback.
Yeah, the candle opens. Yeah, the candle opens up at 5 to 7. You pull back, and then 8 p.m. is your push, and then if you continue, you continue down towards London and New York, right? That's usually how it works.
And if there wasn't a big enough wick, then you just close, break even, and you know, basically a house money play.
Look at the day count. Today's day count opened up on gold at 1846. 1846 is down here, right? What happened during 1846? Price opened up, pushed up. Look, the runner would have happened from Asian, right? You would have caught this whole runner from Asian. That was what we broke down yesterday. We broke that down in the Discord. If you guys missed it, in Donald's analysis channel, we broke down gold and GJ. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new... I believe I drew up today's gold candle too. Right, so we closed bullish, and I was like, well, we should be able to pop up towards 1890 for the week. And then I drew up the daily candle too, I believe. Yeah, something like that. We drew it out all today, right? I wasn't trading Asian last night, so I didn't catch anything. I wasn't on the charts. I was out and about. Chat, you have gold here in 30 seconds. This is not bad. Gold here in 30 seconds. If you get closure above here. If you get closure above, you need a bottom wick. I'm looking for a bottom wick to get created at like 1854. Once that taps, we'll place a buy stop. All right. Unless we close right at resistance, then we're doomed. Then there's no trades. And you close right at it. Yeah, close right at it. I don't know. You can argue and say you close right a little above it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. For me,
Both above on TD.
did it really? For me, it closed right at it. Let me check blueberry. Either way, you need a bottom wick here, guys. You need a bottom wick to be created. Oh yeah, it did close above. Huh.
Oh.
That's not too bad. Close above like this resistance over here. That's not too bad, chat. I need a bottom wick though. I want to see it come down, tap like 1855, 1845, and then we'll have a buy stop and a break at highs. So once you flip, right, after forming a bottom wick, we'll have a buy stop. Something like this is what you want. Tapping within these levels here. That's the only way I'll place a buy stop.
No wick, no position.
Yeah, no wick, no position. We got 3 buy stops that are all deleted. Just ideals, right? Did the bottom wick? Rip. Nope. Stop loss would probably be the current candle low, so wherever that low is. How big is this stop loss? 42. You can use the current candles. That's what I want to use. It can be 25 pips here if you get a nice lower wick. This is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have a buy stop right here. Buy stops at 1857, 143. All right, that's my buy stops. 143, 150-ish levels, right? TP 1857, 165. And stop loss is current count lows at 1855, 399.
There you go.
The current count lows. Because the thing flips bullish or breaks the highs, has had a chance to drive up after creating a bottom wick, right?
Yeah, what is it on your broker? Mine at 4.9.
On my broker is like my broker is 1.3.
1.3.
Yeah.
No way.
It's different prices, right?
1857.
0.13. That's my
dot 5 is
yeah, chat. If it's different on your broker, like Wix has a different broker, it's just adjust price accordingly to your breaker highs, whatever it is for you.
Yeah, if I account for spread, I'm at 1857.5.
How big are stops? Like 25 pips? Not bad.
Yeah, like, decent stops. I'm low risk here.
And then break-even point for me would probably be around these levels up here. This amount of resistance here, I'll say. That's my break-even point. That's when we're going risk-free. Just saying it now because it may be a quick push. So just be aware. The steeper the bottom wick, the better, because that's our stop loss. You can use pros count stops if you want, but I'm just gonna use current count stops. A 17 pip stop. That's a pretty small stop. Shouldn't break that low if it wants to drive.
Solid. 17.
Right, and then next resistance at 1858, 289. That's when we're gonna delete the move stops break even and close half. Ooh, very close to activating here.
Manipulation.
Oops.
Why? Oops.
Can you activate here, chat? And no.
Ew.
You going for risk? Yeah. I accidentally put a 5 lot earlier. I'm like, wait, 16 pip stops. I'm putting a 8 lot.
Oh, that's how you said oops.
Yeah. That, and I also put the wrong TP. I put 160 272 instead of 1860 272. Well, looks like we're not gonna get. Looks like we're not gonna have an 18 pip stop. Gold's like, yep, you're not gonna have an 18 pip stop down. You're gonna have. We're gonna come down and create stupid bottom wick for a 4 pip stop.
You gotta redo everything.
You just gotta drag it.
Yeah, but you gotta redo the risk now.
Watch it just break the 1 hour lows. All right, no trades. Third buy stop.
No concern.
Yeah, no one should have been activated there. I don't think anyone was activated unless you had like a wide spread or like a 4 or 5 pip spread. There was no way you would have been activated at all.
Still good here with 19 pip stops.
Did it create a steeper one? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
19 pips.
Is your broker different?
I do have a different broker, yeah.
Yeah, you might.
Yes, it is. How did you know?
Kind of like my stops never changed.
Oh,
4-3 is my
really?
stop. Still didn't break.
Listen, buddy.
Why current
Yeah,
count
like-
stops? Because the previous count stops are a bit wider. It's like 40 pips. It's not a 1-to-1. I rather put my trust into the current 1 hour lows for our 30-minute lows for 70 pips, and TP's up here for like 30 pips.
It looks the same, just numbers are different, right? But we're not
Yeah.
really going by the numbers on the side. We're going by what price action looks like, what levels look like, right? So, you know, use your indicating eyes. Your EYE indicator. Do what it says on the charts. It's tough though, like, I don't know, when somebody has a different broker than you, let's say you're sending out a signal, and like, that's when it gets tough. Because people are like on the move. You have to be really in tune.
Yeah. It'll still be valid, but like technically speaking, you break these lows here, there's a high chance you're gonna drive down to create the bottom wick down here towards these levels here. It's up to you. You can use whatever stops you want. You can use the current lows or previous lows, whatever it is you choose. What type of trade is this in the playbook? The onion. I drew it out earlier, I think. The onion or the breakout, either or. It's more of this.
Let's get activated.
Nope.
And no.
Yeah, I take this. Just simple support form, resistance form, price plus bullish of support. Came out to retest the highs, right? Same thing happened there. So now you go to the current charts real quick. And you're gonna see same thing happen here. You have this support formed and resistance formed up here. This is the range formed. Price closes bullish at support. You can look to drive up once you flip bullish here to retest the highs, or maybe even 1860, right? Can we get activated here?
I think we should get activated regardless of what happens. Like, look at that rejection, look at the closure on the previous candle.
If it breaks the lows, at 1855 again, I'm just gonna delete the buy stops and wait for the 10 a.m. candle. But it looks like we're gonna get activated here, chat. Ooh,
Yeah.
pushing, and in. All right, so buy has been activated here. Stop loss is gonna be the current candle lows for 16 pips, 17 pips, and TP is up here for around 30 pips. All right,
How
so
are you activating?
putting your trust into the current lows. Once price comes up in tabs like 1858.280, that's when I'm gonna move my stops to break even and close half and let the rest rock towards TP, which is up at 1862. That's the trade. 17 pip stop, pretty tight stop, but it's makes the most sense here, right? Wait a minute, you're not activated Wix?
Nope.
Really?
No,
Well, on my broker, I broke the highs. It broke the highs by a bit. Yeah, your broker broke the highs too. It broke the 30-minute highs.
Then it broke that current candle high that it made initially when it opened the candle.
Oh, mine did. Yeah, mine did.
It's about to do it.
Yeah, mine did by a bit. About like a pip or two. Because, yeah, our stop loss here, chat. Because if this thing flips but bearish, breaks the lows, it's going to probably drive further down, right? Yeah, it breaks those lows. It's also breaking the 5 lows too. Can you break the lows? It will highly create a steeper wick, and the 1 hour candle may just end up closing bearish and end up just driving down still. And oh, rejecting. Damn, you can get activated wicks? Damn, you see yourself a bullet. Well, chat, got stopped out here. Price came down, broke the current candle lows. So at this point, there's a high chance that price may just end up driving further down here, maybe towards next support at 1853. Right, because you broke the 30-minute lows, and look on the 1 hour candle, you can now say that was a topic for the 1 hour candle, and there's a high chance that this candle could just end up driving down here to end up filling the rest of the wick. But yeah, stopped out there. Managing risk wise, I wouldn't have done anything different, to be honest, or in trade itself wouldn't have done anything differently. For me, it was just yeah, current candle stops. Technically speaking, like the most logical stops was the 4 hour lows, right, or the 30-minute lows, the previous 30-minute lows. But that stop was just a bit too wide. That stop was gonna be a 42 pip stop, right? A 42 pip stop, yeah. So it can still flip and drive, but at this point, I say wait for the 1 hour candle to close in about 16 minutes here. Was that third loss of the month? Yeah, third loss of the month. Where is that? I think that was the first time, chat, we took a loss on a Monday this year. I might be wrong, but I think that was the first time the month we took a loss on a Monday. This last year was what day? 5/12. That's a Thursday. This last year, 5/6. Wasn't a Monday. April 4/28. Thursday. This loss over here, 4/21. It wasn't a Monday. This loss over here, 4/5. 4/5 was, yeah, it wasn't a Monday. Oh no, it was. No, 5. No, it wasn't a Monday. March 3/23 wasn't a Monday. 3/18 wasn't a Monday. And then February 2/24 24 right here, Thursday. This one over here, 2/11. Yeah, Friday, January 126. Yeah, no. And this one right here was the 20th. That was Monday? No, it wasn't. Yeah, so that was our first loss on a Monday. Usually Mondays are our best days, chat. Not that it matters, right? It doesn't really change the outcome of the trade taken. But typically Monday we usually have a good start to the week. Here's the thing, like the 15th now closed bearish too, right? So with the 15th closing bearish here, there's high chance the candle's probably gonna drop down here for the wick, for the 1 hour wick for 23 pips here, because that's now a range 2, right? That's the range 2 with the 15-minute, and stops would have been probably 23, 24. Yeah, that was a range 2 breakout. That's not bad. Now if I was looking for sells today, that it would have been here. It wouldn't have been below 1860. It would have been below 1856 instead, and it would have been on this counter right here, coming down for the range. For the range. Think we're wrong to the journal. What do you mean? Oh, it was gold buys. Sorry. Gold buys at 9:30. There we go. What's the one right now? 78. Yeah. 3 losses. Hey, Wick's not get activated. He has a different broker, different price points.
It looked different. That's why you see me going like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
Like
on my broker, it was yeah, definitely broke the highs on Blueberry. Anti-bouncing the 4 hours bearish, the daily time frame is bullish. So still anticipating a daily time frame to drive up, but it makes sense now. Like we closed bearish on the 15. There's no reason to drive up now. There's a high chance we're gonna drive down here and end up continuing down towards next support, below 1846 probably.
GJ's gonna try again.
Yeah, GJ's gonna try again too.
That same.
The GJ 4 lows never broke the lows.
You respect. Remember what we talked about? We respected the lows. It could still give us a play here on a smaller time frame too. Yo, it's gonna break the highs. Yeah, bish.
Well, that was the end of our streak. Low streak. Snap.
It's all right. We'll go streaking again.
Yeah, you can still close above here. Look at the 4 candle. It's flipping bullish on the 4 candle, right? Stops are gonna be that's a 6 pip stop though. It's a wide stop. You need a closure above here. You probably need to see a 1 hour closure above in about 11 minutes, and once that closes above, it should be good. Should be good to drive up. But it's good to use the current candle stops too, not the previous 30-minute lows, because we're still being drawdown right now. That makes sense, right? I believe that last little chat looking at it might have been the range one on a small time frame. On gold. Range one on a small time frame. Uh, 57, 11, 12, and then monthly record is 3, 10, 3. It's been a pretty slow month on stream, man, for the most part.
Slow.
On stream only though. Like overall, May's been like my best month, but just like a lot on stream this month has been pretty choppy. Like even March, April was amazing on stream, but this month's been pretty slow.
Ignore meeting this month.
Yeah, I went down 8 to 4. 8-3. Let's see if we can get GJ here. Probably no trades for our next 10 minutes or so, chat.
Don't look at it, Chad. Don't look at it. Look away. Look away, Chad. Don't look at it. There's gonna be some consequences and repercussions to being impulsive. Don't look at it.
This is definitely not bad. Like, technically, you can just take off the break of the highs, but it's just stops that are wide. The 58 pip stop.
You got 9 minutes to go.
No, the 4 hour candle, because the 4 hour candle, so it doesn't really matter what the 1 hour does, right?
My 4 hour looks different.
Yeah, the 4 hour candle for me closed like right above resistance here. And yeah, the 30-minute fake out too. This thing breaks the high, 30-minute starter play. There's a high chance this thing should drive up here towards 161 and then 161 340 next. Impulse to your piss back, that's what you don't want to do, right? Take impulse just to revenge, right? Because long term, what's gonna lead to, man? It's gonna lead to more losses, right? You're gonna dig yourself in a deeper hole long term. Like, sure, cool, you got it, cool today, but doing that every day long term, what's gonna happen?
Sacrificing long-term success for a quick gratification. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's really important to build winning habits here in these situations. ID, right? If it drives, it drives, but like build that winning habit of waiting, coming in second. Let it drive, let it pull back, let it create a range. Take advantage of it.
Yeah. Look at gold too. Never broke the lows. Came a pip away.
Yeah, but actually now it's like massive stops.
Like you want to see a 30 probably close bearish above or wick special, whatever here in this case. How big was that stop? It was 43. It was like a 20, yeah, 25 pip difference. Interesting. It's just because like TP chat was like right here. The TP is only here for me. I guess you could extend it to here and have that stop. And manage yourself to 15, but I don't know, with volume at 930 NYC, you expect this count to create a bomb. We can just flip bullish, right? Off the rip and just drive up. If you're going profit your next trade, would you close a bigger portion? No, same thing. I'll be doing the same thing.
Short memory con.
Same plan. It's very rare though that we do lose two back-to-back trades. We haven't lost a back-to-back trade since like on November 2021. That was the last time, or September 2021.
Don't let your previous trade affect your next one. You know, completely separate approach.
Want to London? So yeah, let's ask these questions now. And like, yo, I trade New York session. It's 6:30 here. What time is it in London? Like 2 a.m. How am I gonna sleep for a New York session? How am I gonna sleep for New York? You know what I mean? I can just choose the time I want. I want to choose the time for that trade. The time choose me. I'm a human, yo. I can't be up 24/7, right?
Built different. You can do it.
Come on, man. I gotta sleep. How am I gonna trade New York or Asian? Sometimes I'm up for London, but like rarely, like once every blue moon if I expect something. You know what I mean?
So what you waiting for? Not gonna call it a day? Why you here? Crypto head. You just said something could happen. Let's wait for this closure. Let's wait for this 1 hour closure. See the 4 hour flip, but no closure yet.
Imagine you're trading crypto. Well, I don't know the best time. New York session. I'm not sure when crypto moves. Haven't looked at it long enough, or it's consistent enough. If GG can close bullish here off the 1 hour, respecting that support, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. A buy stop above 167.97. That's the last trade I'll take today, GG. And then going up towards 161.340. I think you have GP speech at 10:15, but it's a speech. When will US volume be high? US 30 volume be high? NYC, man. 9:30. 9 a.m. to 9:30 is when it will be high. Yeah, Wick, you know that buy here? It was a range 1, I believe. Sorry. Not on the higher time frame, but like a range 1 on a small time frame. That whole thing we discussed this year. I believe a lot of our losses this year, all 11, have been on a range 1.
On a bullish.
Yeah, like bullish or bearish, but like range 1 overall. Even if it is bullish, because the structure already has been bearish
because the
recently,
4 hour
right?
structure.
Yeah.
We had a 4 hour closure the other way, yeah.
Easily avoidable. 35 seconds here for GJ. Can we close respecting 160.595? Or will you close below? If it closes below, guys, gonna call that day. Mm.
10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and close below. Oh, that's that. I guess we have no trades for GJ here. And for gold here, gold close bearish. Yeah, it's a high chance this thing will probably just drop down to fill away for 17 here. Most likely.
That would be range too.
Oh, there's a top wick. How big is that? If he can come to the top like 18.56 chat, not bad because the range going down is like 17 pips here, right? And it's a range 2 17 pips. Stops to be down to 1-1 now. Stops a bit too wide here. So the TP is only 16 17 pips here. Unless you can drive further down. But today's bullish. I don't know if I want to leave runners, so it's only a 70 pip range going down.
That's if we don't break the previous candle high.
That's a current count stop too. Yeah, it's tough. The price action is there for it to drive down after Chris top wick here, but the only thing is just stops. Unless you put your TP a bit further down towards here, like that's gonna be a nicer range.
Yeah, but you have this wick that it just created. Take advantage of 17 pips. Right?
Yeah.
Depending on how this candle plays out right now. If it flips right now, or if it goes up, closes above, or creates or breaks the previous candle high.
It's a pretty nice top wick though, man. I believe you can flip bearish. It should fill the wick minimum. A pretty nice top wick being created.
18.5446.
263. Yeah, check. I have a buy stop here or sell stop here at 18.54.257.
Yours is way lower than mine. Mine's at 0.46.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop loss is gonna be probably the previous 30 or current candle for 25. 18.56.662. And then TP, I guess you can drag it down towards here, this next support down here, because this range you can take advantage of, right? By the time you tap the support here, you're risk free, and your move starts to break even, and then less. I think you're gonna let the rest run towards TP, which is down here at like 18.48 probably. You can close full there if you want. Like, you don't gotta leave runners. It's totally up to you. I may end up closing full, may end up leaving runners. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But overall, break even minimum at 18.53. That's the plan.
Big is great. He said, "I love y'all. Have a great day." And he just left. Like, the least you could do is throw a movie on.
Yeah, we're just being away for like 3 hours at this point.
I would have been here with some popcorn.
Bad way for you guys. Like, you probably want to move your resistance up a bit now towards that 1 hour resistance there, because that's the most recent resistance, right? And price hasn't closed above there, so your buys will be above there, above that range.
Been here for 7 hours. Yeah, overtrade.
This is my second trade. Oh, second trade. Yeah, second trade today, if we get activated, of the week. How big is that flip to the wick? 2 pips.
He's coming. Quick with the slip of the wick.
Where's your sell stop at?
By 4.46.
Chat, may use the previous count stops. Might have to be 29 pips, and the stop loss will likely be or it's 29 pips, and its TP is roughly down here for like 55, 56. Anticipating that we're gonna break through a support with this flip here. Depends. But minimum here would break even 1853 minimum. If you re-break the highs or break previous highs, would you delete those buy stops or the sell stops and call it a day? If you were to break above 1857 411. Is this forest for you, Wix, or half?
What was that?
Is this forest or half?
Forest. 25.
Yeah,
if we go
first
over
trade.
30, I'm gonna go half.
If I did the first trade, I'll go full here, but I think I'm gonna go half. Since I got here in the first trade.
You gonna go half?
Well, a little higher than half. I'm with a 5 lot.
Oh no, on this one.
Yeah, 5 lot.
I didn't have a first trade like
Yeah.
not even like these stops aren't massive. What? You need some WD-40, dog.
It was this mic stand.
Yeah, spray it. No, I'm not testing 20 lots. I have 7 trades on there like that, and one break even and all else. No, I'm not testing it. We gon' get activated.
Potentially.
It's gonna happen.
The 5-minute starter play too.
It's gonna happen real soon.
Yeah, if you break the 1 hour highs, because that's the 1 hour highs too. That's not a 30-minute high. That's gonna be a 1 hour high too, right? So you break the high, there's a higher chance of just continue back up. But at that point, I'm done for a day. There'll be no more buy stops or sell stops. We just delete them and call it a day after that one trade.
Look at GJ. Said, for all you impulsive motherfuckers, just came back down.
Yeah, the first one, I think it was more so of a, like we discussed it this year because we noticed it this year, right? Just like last year, we noticed how the fake outs typically happen mid-year. We noticed that this year as well. We noticed that the range 1 against a smaller time frame usually doesn't play out, because all of our losses this year, all of our 12 losses, I think a good 70% of those losses have been off of that one reason. Maybe like 8 trades out of 12 trades have been because of that one reason.
Literally spoke about this like 2 streams ago, and then easily avoidable, right?
Yeah,
It's very hard to notice that it's playing out.
Yeah.
Real time.
But if you can look at your losses and see the same like kind of position stopping you out again, then okay, add it to your playbook or take it off your playbook, right? And that's what we may do moving forward. But like, look at our losses from for instance, I think it was maybe sometime in April, like this loss, for instance. I'm just example here, 48 pips, so it's probably a smaller time frame range. See, small time frame range 1. This is overall bullish on a small time frame. This is a range 1 smaller time frame. This thing just came up, broke the highs.
Oh shit, Marcos.
Yeah. What else is there? This one over here, 9 a.m. Might break the highs here. Like even this one, right? You had overall a small time frame range going against the trend. This is a range 1 breakout. This thing probably faked back into the range. Same thing happened there. We got stopped out there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This came back down, right? So it's been like this overall the same idea. It's alright though, add to the playbook.
Never broke the highs. Not yet.
Yeah, it came very close. I mean, technically speaking, man, the buys will still be in right now if you use the current count stop, the previous count stops, the most logical stops. You'll still be, I think you'll still be in drawdown because that was the most logical stop. We came like maybe 4 pips away from it, 3 pips away, but you never broke the lows. This 30-minute candle breaks the highs. There's a higher chance it'll probably drive up towards 1860. Chad, there's no such thing as risky for me, man. I don't take risky trades. It's all subjective. To you, it may be risky, but to me, it's a trade we've been taking like for the last 2 years. Nothing has changed, so it's not risky, right? It's risky to you because you may not trade the same way as us. I have a video on this actually, right here. Risky. But the definition of risky for me means no trades. If I take a trade, it's not a risky trade in terms of my observation for the trade. Whatever I'm looking at within that trade, I need confirmations to align that trade. If I don't get confirmations, I'm entering. Whenever I do enter a trade, from my perspective, from the way I viewed it, it wouldn't be risky. But from your perspective, it might be risky because you might not trade the same way. It's no such thing as risky, man. Risky is only when you don't have a set sample, you know, plan or whatever it is. So when you do random shit, right? Random things, no plan, just taking positions left, right. I should not taking that out. It's risky. That's risky and subjective. That's random. That's RNG. Yo, but yeah, put a movie on next time. This guy's been here away for like an hour and a half.
Throw something on that's like in the theaters, dog.
Put Where Miller's on. Bro, you can literally watch copyright free stuff through that little screen, not gonna lie.
Yo, next fucking pay-per-view fight, Big's house.
Yo, for real, like it'll be
Throw it up on
copyright.
the big screen.
It'll be behind him.
Big's hosting the next pay-per-view fight. No, I'm not pulling up. I'm right here. I'll pull up on Zoom.
Can you flip? The 15 closes in about 18 or about 13 seconds there. You break the lows, it'll be a 15-minute start play, 30-minute flip / wick fill.
What is this?
Held. Yeah, close below. Oh, my girl got me doing full fridge clean outs. That's a you problem. What you need to do is get a smaller fridge. Eh? Eh? Get that cold box inside the warm box, inside the cold box.
Full fridge cleanouts, rip. That's a pain.
At least Biggs is real about it. Everyone else is like, they go clean the fridge, and then they be on the stream like, I ain't clean no fridge. Fuck that bitch. Okay, baby, I clean it up right now. A pip's better than girlfriend. Unless it's a wife.
Gotta catch his pips, man.
I mean, you know, either one's gonna be the death of you. Which one you want?
Well, at this point, I want us to break the high so we can just call it a day. I'm like, the 15, yeah, the 15 just fill that wick drive up, break the 1 hour highs, just delete buy stop stops and call it a day, man.
The ideal. Chad's like, no way. We need to trade. Need to make my 17 pips back.
Need to make my 17 pips back.
Give it back. Oh, break the highs. Ooh. People that are already in cells are adding positions.
How big was the loss against 17 pips? Would you have buy stops? No, I wouldn't. I would just call it a day. I wouldn't take buys like until like 1860 probably. I'll also just call it a day too though. I wouldn't mind just calling it a day with that one loss and just move on to Asian, London and New York. Wouldn't mind at all. No one's forcing a trade, brother.
If it's not there, it's not there.
Yeah.
On to the next session.
There's no such thing as risky trade. With the way we trade, because we don't take risky trades. We take trades with our playbook, right? That we have sample size ready. That's all we do. There's no buts and ifs. It's just we see and we do it off of sample size data, right? We know the probability of those setups, and that's all we take. There's no in between. There's no like, you never hear me say, should I take this trade here? Like, if it breaks the high, should I take it? Or should I not take it? Like, I don't know. Well, fuck, I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm just close the trade here. Like, that's what risky is. Like, you doing impulsive shit like that, right? Yeah, breaks highs. We'll just delete and call it there. Move on to tomorrow. Wordle?
Oh, wait. Hold on. What?
It's a pip away.
Wordle time.
We're not gonna remove them just because it's here, because the most logical stop hasn't broken yet. Like, this trade is still valid. until it breaks the high. It breaks the high, it's invalid. But if it flips bearish here, it has a high chance it grabbed all that liquidity to drive down, right? So that's why like we're not deleting stops here, just because we want to see it break the highs and then delete stops. Yep, there we go. So now that I broke the highs, it's invalid. You're probably gonna drive up here, and the sell stops are invalid. So you delete the sell stops there and move on to the next session. But let's do a word real quick and call it.
Take out at 11.
Yeah.
Trade.
Alright.
Range. Something. I don't know. Trade.
Yikes.
Oh, we got an E.
Let's go
Close.
close.
E. Close. CLOSE. Like a candle.
Oh yeah, close. Shit.
I'm gonna stay out of the next one.
I'm worried.
Sit the next one.
I'm worried, man.
No, we got this.
No Marcos here? It's almost the last world today too, so it might be hard.
Let's go with so the P is available. P is pretty popular.
Yeah, I'm looking at P or J.
What time? T. Oh no, T's gone. T's
Hmm.
gone. T's gone. Maybe something like WH.
Wine.
Online. That's it. Ooh,
Ah, okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
IE? Something IE?
Hmm. Or
Could be anything at this point. What could it be?
niche. Oh no, C. Fuck. That sucks.
Hinge.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm like HRN. Yeah.
It's good. It was good.
Yo, no, we close chat. Don't worry. We close the chat. We don't see people giving clues and answers away. Don't worry. I
We
cover it.
don't know
We cover chat. Yeah.
I just go to Zoom. Like, I learned my lesson. I used to hide chat, but then I realized when I look at you, right under you, there's a little chat scrolling anyway.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That stop loss would have been valid,
Yeah, we'd be in profits.
and this thing would have broke the highs. I don't know. Still, overall, like range one, like moving forward, just probably avoid them. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. That's it for me today. Bios would be great here, but I don't know. Should I stay till 10:30?
Sounds like a plan. There's about 10 minutes left in this video.
Nah, I'm gonna call that a day. No choice for me. I'm calling it a day, guys. So peace out. I'm gonna catch you guys during Asian tonight, in London. Hopefully you guys had a great day today. If you guys made profits today, congrats. Good stuff. I am gonna call it a day of my one loss and move on to tomorrow. All right. Word out, chat. Peace out, man. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace out. Peace out. Love you guys.